Dear God. I'm actually scared. I'm actually scared to do this part of the challenge. Like, genuinely, I think today we're actually gonna get to ERAM. I mean, we're already talking about this the other day. I know, Am's gonna ram me, literally. They don't call him ERAM for nothing, jeez. Not to put the ram in ERAM. Sheesh. Hold on, I'm gonna put the TikTok chat up.
Hello! Hi, Soundwave, hello!
Okay. Let me go ahead and get it started. Oh, I'm blocking my mic with my water. Get dumbass. Why are you not showing the screen? Show the screen. There we go. Nice. God, like, I know I already, like, we've been talking about this, but we hadn't gone to it yet. I am so not ready to have to deal with ERAM, bro. I'm saying RAM. Yeah. I put too much of my Mio stuff in this drink. You know, it tastes like way too strong. I gotta go to chapter 2 files. There we go. Define imagine in Latin. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I have to restart the chapter once again, though, because I didn't have time to beat it last stream, because I was friggin' tired. Because I was not in the mood to start, because by the time I got to ERAM, it would have been way past 4 hours, and I was not want to do that. But I'm gonna try to speedrun to ERAM today. I'm gonna really try my best. Define imagine in Latin. Like, why do you keep doing this? You keep forgetting to put define or Latin. No, nobody even knows what our inside joke is. They're probably just so confused right now. My 4 other dedicated viewers and 2 on YouTube. Good luck. Thank you, lad. Thank you, lad. Oh gosh, this is gonna be so scary. I just gotta make it to ERAM as quick as possible. Well, here's the thing, though, is that I know ERAM is gonna be crazy. If I have to, if I don't have time to beat the Roaring 9 after ERAM in a row, I might just do ERAM, and then if I have to do a separate stream for Roaring 9, I might skip ERAM. Not too sure. Not too sure. A lot of y'all were telling me not to do ERAM anyway, so I'm sure y'all won't mind. It's TV time. Yes, lad. It is the TV time.
Hello! Hi, Vispy, hello!
I just gotta, like, make it to ERAM as quickly as possible so I don't have to, like, drag it out. Because, like, I don't have to make it to ERAM and suffer for 2 hours, just have to do it again next stream. Which, I mean, that's likely gonna happen, but... You know what, who cares? Who cares at this point anymore, bro? Oh, Soundwave, if you're still here, look at this little secret you can do. So this is a secret someone, showed me. I think Martley showed me this. I think so. You can do this early. Okay. Gotta turn this music up, bro. It's so fire. God, like, did Deltarune for real not get nominated for Soundtrack of the Year? Like, bro, bro, I'm sure this beats Expedition 33 any day. These cats are swinging. Fuck, they're cooking. There's no way Expedition 33 is beating this shit, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to glaze. Ow! I'm just saying. I'm being so honest with you right now, bro. I say this like as if I've ever even listened to the Expedition 33 soundtrack. What even is Expedition 33? I really don't know. Like, I'm not the type of person to, like, be a sore loser and, like, I don't know what this game is. This game sucks because it's not the game I wanted to win. But, dude, the fact that it won 9 awards and almost nobody knows what it is... Yeah, looks like a bot. Actually, as a matter of fact, Martley, can I make you mod? Because you're here a lot. You're cool. Can I make you a mod? So you can deal with people like that? Because I need more TikTok mods. I know I'm supposed to make people do the sign the thing in my Discord server, but I haven't checked my freaking mod fill out form in so long. I gotta make you mod as well, Vespy, because you're a cool lad. That's okay though, because you're here a lot. And you're here a lot from these streams. I almost just muted your account. Oh my god, that was a close one. I think I gotta make a Soundwave mod as well. No, you already are a mod, okay. You're good. Should've been Look Outside, real lad. I don't think Look Outside even got nominated at all. I mean, they got nominated for some other Game of the Year things, but not the official main one, you know? Okay, everyone here is mod. That's awesome sauce. Yeah, you're welcome, lad. It's alright, just in case you see anyone and I just, like, can't get to it in time, they can just, like, mute their account or something. Judgment. Prepare thyself. But I'm not, like... Well, not everyone, I'm just mean, like, everyone that's there at the moment, of course. Hello, Bez, welcome to stream. But... like, I don't mind a game that I don't care about winning the awards. That happens most of the time. It's just the fact that it's always, like, I feel like almost every year, it's always, like an open-world, high-graphic game that nobody has heard of. And, I mean, Baldur's Gate 3, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people talked about that. I never heard of it, though. But they also always, like, die out within the next year as well. Which, I mean, it's fine, you know? If everyone really loves the game that much and they're that passionate about it, it's fine. But I feel like the awards should have been more balanced. Having a game win 9 awards and almost nobody has even, I know, I'll stop yapping in a minute. But having a game win, like, almost all the awards that nobody's even heard of, like, nobody even talks about that much. Like, if you look up Expedition 33, all the videos are gonna be about Game of the Year, but if you look up Silksong, it's gonna be actual content. I'm not saying it was rigged. I'm not being a sore loser. I'm just saying it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Also, hello, AC, welcome to stream, dude. It's just a little weird, you know? I don't know. I feel like there should be a limit, like more balanced limit to who you know, wins Game of the Year. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying the game's bad at all. I might have to listen to the soundtrack of it sometime too, see what if it's worth the hype, if it won an award. But it's a little weird, just a little bit. Also, hi, letting know hot content. Well, guess what? I'm going to say I like Rain better just to spite you because I hate you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've actually picked Rain the past, like, 2 times. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass clapped. Wait, no. I think I accidentally picked... Did I accidentally pick... Wait, hold on. Hold on a moment. Oh man, no, I was actually gonna say I was gonna pick, Sunshine this time because I picked Rain the past 2 times. But, I forgot, low-key. So, my bad. Expedition deserved the title 100%. If it's that good, if it's that worth the hype to win awards, I'm totally down for winning. But I feel like, not even just for Silksong, I feel like more other games should win different awards as well, is my personal opinion. I guess I felt like it was kind of a bit unfair, especially for a winning debut indie game, and it had, like, from what I've heard, it had, like, a $10 million budget and was funded by Microsoft. Like, come on, bro. If it's a good game, I totally support. I totally support you guys for loving it, for winning. But I do feel like we should have given other games in general more of a chance, you know? Because, like, it's not... the fandom isn't even that big compared to most of the other games on there, I felt. Claire is amazing, but it's a shame Brazilian Drug Dealer 3 didn't win anything. You know what? Hot take, the only award Expedition 33 should have won was kart racing game. Hot take. Hot take. I know. Hot take. I'm being executed. What? I wish Look Outside got nominated for something official, though, because I'm so glad I got on that game, too. Look Outside is amazing, dude. Amazing. It definitely... There's a horror game award thing, too. I'm really hoping it'll at least win that on something. I'm really hoping. Because that game is probably my... even though... Probably my favorite game of the year. Which I hate to say over Silksong. But I also haven't played through as much of Silksong as I have Look Outside, either. Look Outside is just good, dude. It's just so good to me. Garfield Kart versus Claire Brawl. 2 titans. Garfield Kart is like the hydrogen bomb versus the coughing baby. Like, of course Garfield Kart's gonna win, bro. Shit. At least Silksong got, like, a award, though. But, like, there were so many games on there that had such good potential to win, and they just got absolutely nuked by E33. That's crazy. Look, as I look at the most grossest game I've ever and scariest I've ever played, yet it has the bittersweet moments. Exactly, dude. And that's also why, realistically, it probably wouldn't win many awards outside of horror, because it's so disturbing. But it's so good. I feel like, and maybe gameplay-wise as well might not be people's favorites, but, what was I thinking? I feel like it could definitely earn an award for, like, being, like, the most unsettling. or having the most like character rich, you know, being character and story rich and stuff like that. How things since last stream? I've been doing good. What about you, bro? How y'all doing today? What do you mean he got executed? What are you on about? What is that on about? Oh my god. I'm not locked in today. I tried both E33 and Silksong, but couldn't get into either. That's crazy. No, I don't know. I can't find a right response. Sorry guys, I've been socially drained lately though, so I gotta like really lock in. Like I'll just respond with the most random bullshit that makes no sense. But I was gonna say that that's honestly fair. I think if you haven't tried Hollow Knight though, you should make sure to play Hollow Knight first because Silksong is a lot more difficult than Hollow Knight, and Hollow Knight is very important to play first. Silksong is mainly for Hollow Knight players, which is why I also think it's fair that it didn't win as much, because it really was mostly for people who played Hollow Knight. It's a sequel. It's meant to give Hollow Knight players a real good challenge, you know? But E33, I don't know what that game's about. I really don't know. You didn't like Hollow Knight? That's fine though, honestly. Like, people like their own games. I'm not gonna judge you for what games you like or don't like, but I do think, personally, Hollow Knight in its own genre should have definitely won a lot more awards. I haven't played through it a whole lot, but it's a great game and it was worth the hype, totally. 100%, dude. Sorry. I gotta, zone in. I'm not zoned in today, bro. I put a head on my face some. I haven't, played either Hollow Knights. If you're into platformers, if you're into like platformers or games with good platforming, difficult bosses, or like Metroidvania type style games, it's really fucking good. It's so good, dude. I will hype Hollow Knight to this day. It's amazing, dude. It is one of the best games I've ever played. The ending too. The final boss was probably my favorite final boss in any video game. It was very emotional, honestly. Not in terms of like I mean, the most emotional final boss has to be Mother 3. Hands down, obviously. But the soundtrack in Hollow Knight, dude. Fuck. Like anytime Sealed Vessel plays on my Spotify, dude, I even get a little emotional. I played Celeste. I need to stream more Celeste. I streamed Celeste like one time. I didn't do as good on views as some other games. I will be getting back to it someday though. Celeste is really good. I just haven't played it enough. I have to pirate because I'm broken. I mean, I didn't say that. TikTok. I didn't say that. TikTok. I said arg. I'd have to arg it because I'm broke as fuck. That's fair though. Personally, I don't think it's cool to pirate indie games. If you do though, because you just don't have the money for anything, then just at least make sure to, you know, support them in the future at least, you know. Because indie developers put a lot of work into the games, and not a lot of them get $10 million of funding and get funded from Microsoft, and still get indie debut freaking awards. Not a lot of them. Hollow Knight and Silksong were made by two people. And I mean there's like more than two people in the game. And more than two people worked in the game, obviously. But like the main development team was two people. It's two brothers that made the game. At least Hollow Knight. Our AAA games said, yes, our getting AAA games is fine. Is that... Guys, something's wrong with Rousey on YouTube. I don't know. That doesn't look like Rousey to me. That's a little bit weird, guys. Rousey looking a little bit funny today. Rousey. Oh, that's right. I need the croissant. Sorry. Like I said, I've been very socially drained and out of it lately. I gotta, starting streams is, like, the most difficult part, because I gotta, like, actually get in the zone to do this for 4 hours straight. I'm here again, welcome, lad. Oh my god, we got Green Tin, too. Why is everyone so glitched out on YouTube? I'd play Look Outside for myself if I had the money, but Christmas is rough. Yeah, dude. I can imagine. Also, I think it's crazy too because, sorry, I'm so gunked up, bro. There are some, indie awards as well. like some like not official Game Awards, but like smaller ones that still were pretty big. I think there was like there's like a lot of Game Awards, different things out there. A lot of them are smaller, really random. But I know one of the bigger ones for indie games had Deltarune on there, and tons of people were like, don't vote Deltarune, don't vote Deltarune, give the other games a chance because Deltarune this it's not even finished. Like, dude, y'all are only either saying that because it's popular, or it's just not a finished game. And I get that it's not a finished game, okay? But I know damn well that if it loses, and then it gets nominated whenever it is a full game, y'all are gonna lose your shit because it was already nominated in the past for chapters 3 and 4. I'm just saying! Y'all are gonna do that shit, and I just damn well know it! I just know it. I subscribed, thank you, lad. It should show a little pop-up thing on my Streamlabs, but that shit just either takes its time or doesn't happen. I don't know. YouTube's weird, dude. I'm waiting for TAGC episode 7. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight with my dad when it comes out. Along with the new Fiona and Cake, I haven't watched it yet. The moment Deltarune is finished, the indie game community is cooked, dude. Dude, Deltarune better get nominated, bro. And I just know dang well it's gonna lose because it's not a high-graphic, open-world game. And people are also gonna be, you know, there's just tons of people that hate on it because it's popular. And, you know, quirky. But, Deltarune is amazing, dude, okay? I understand the genre's not for everybody, but the freaking... I walked right into that. The freaking lore... the cryptic lore and secrets and Easter eggs it has, just like Undertale, and the music itself, the soundtrack, dude, it's so good. It's just so good, though. I love it so much. It's just so different. I'm kind of mad that E33 won most of the awards. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Is that if it's that great, I'm totally okay with it winning. But like, they gotta balance it more, dude. Winning not almost every single award and not giving any other games a chance is crazy. And if it's that good, that's fine. But statistically, with the amount of people that hype up games like Silksong, and the amount that how big the fandoms are and stuff like that, how many people play the game, it just doesn't add up that well. I'll say go. All right, bye bye, Rousey. Or are you saying you just go? I don't know. TACDC comes out. I can't speak, guys. I gotta get in the zone. Breathe. Speak. Speak. Focus. Focus like Hollow Knight. Focus like Hollow Knight. Focusing Soul like Hollow Knight. Digital Circus comes out in like 40 minutes, I think. It's supposed to come out at 5 tonight. It's probably some game that's big with the neurotypical. It's crazy, dude. That's why I never heard of it. Yeah. Because like I said, if you look it up on TikTok, everything you see is just like about the Game Awards. But if you look up Silksong, you're gonna see tons of content. Nobody has talked about the game until now. That's how I felt with Baldur's Gate 3 as well. Baldur's Gate 3 was still a lot bigger. Okay, I'm not gonna compare it to E33 when it comes to Game Awards. But like, that game like died out. I heard people talking about it during the Game Awards and then just never again. It happens every year. It's so weird, dude. It's so weird. Also, thank you for the follow tracksuit, Mark. What is it, lad? Nearly 1 AM here in Russia? Or Russia, you mean? No, maybe you did live in Russia, and that's like evil Russia. Baldur's Gate was absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna compare it to E33, but I do think it's weird how like I didn't see people talk about it until the Game Awards, and then never after either. Like, that game was still a lot bigger and more hyped than E33, but it happens every year, except for last year with Astrobot, which I was so proud of Astrobot for winning because it was something different. It was different for once. And that game actually did look really silly. Almost every year, the Game Award that wins, it's always like a open world, high graphic 3D game that I don't hear about until the Game Awards. And then after the Game Awards, nobody talks about it again. Every year. It's so weird. Russia, yeah, that's how you pronounce it in Russia. Oh, okay, cool. Dude, earlier today, I tried inhaling helium and nothing happened. That's actually so disappointing. I actually feel bad for you. What if we watch TDC together after work? I would, but I always watch it with my dad, so I'll probably watch it with my dad, because I feel like it would be kind of mean if I didn't. I always watch Digital Circus and Adventure Time with my dad. My bus driver passed away, and I have known him for 7 years. Oh, I'm so sorry. Rip everyone, rip bus driver. Rip bus driver. I bet he or she was a really cool. He, she, or they. Wow, being non-woke. but I bet they were a really cool person. I'm sorry for your loss, lad. Inhaling helium is dangerous. Believes careful. Who Who cares though? We all inhaling helium. We all inhaling helium, lad. I don't know how Skyrim did it. They won Game Awards in 2011 and it's still relevant to this day. Yeah, Skyrim. I don't know. That game is really good. I guess I gotta try Skyrim sometime. But like, dude, people say that E33. People don't talk about it now, but people are just like, oh well. Of course, people aren't gonna talk about it that much because it's gonna die out because it's a single-player story game. Wrong. People talk about Undertale to this day. To this day, people are yapping about Undertale. Okay. Not just Deltarune, because Deltarune gets updates. The Undertale fandom is still alive. To some extent, okay? Let's be so for real. Have you heard of Relse? I swear, though, if you're talking about your profile picture, I swear I did see that, like, a while back on Twitter. But, like, that was just, like, I swear that was, like, everywhere for 3 days, and then it just disappeared. Digital Circus in 40 minutes. Yes, lad. I'm excited to watch it. There's, like, 2 more episodes of Digital Circus as well. I'm scared of what's gonna happen. So sorry if I'm yapping a lot, guys, instead of actually playing the game. I know some of y'all, like, hate that shit. But, I yap a lot, so that's my bad, lads. I get distracted. The wind is so strong. That's crazy. I mean, something did happen, but it only lasted 2 seconds? Huh. That's kind of sad, though. My husband's gonna abstract myself dinner when I get home and binge watch TDC. That's fire. Fire, dude. He's supposed to yap and we watch happily. I mean, if y'all enjoy me yapping, that's amazing. The only problem is that I'll get so distracted yapping, I forget to play the game. And then once I start playing the game, I do so badly. I already have Rousey dead and Susie on 44 HP on my no heal challenge. Like, bro, what am I doing? What am I doing? Thank you for the heart me, Luigi Appreciator. I want to play E33, just haven't gotten to it because of how many amazing games came out this year. That's true, though. This year was an amazing game for the game industry. Aside from just, like, E33 and everything, I mean, of course, we got Silksong. We got Binding of Isaac. No, wait, Repentance Plus came out last year. I'm a freaking idiot. But, Mutagenics next year, though. Mutagenics next year, guys. That's something I'm excited for next year. Next year's lineup is going to be crazy as well. We got Silksong. We got Deltarune. I mean, God. It's been a nice year, dude. We got Look Outside, which is an amazing game. I love that game. How many weather balloons does it take to make a balloon float? Rose is an AU by Rousey Pastries. Made Rose on September 1st, 2025 as a creepy version of Rousey. But like, what even is it though? Like, what does Rose mean? Does he just exist to be creepy? Does he just exist to creep people out or what? Oh fuck, I did the wrong thing. Shit, guys, I'm cooked. I didn't know, I forgot Rousey was dead. Wait, watch me not get hit still? Oh my god. There's no way I did that. I literally hit that clip, guys. At least we can be glad it wasn't some slop from a huge AAA game at what Studio won last year. That's true. At least it wasn't a AAA game. But still, the fact that it won indie debut game and it was a $10 million, and the game had like $10 million of, whatever you call it, of budget, and it was funded by Microsoft apparently? Bro, come on, like, I just think with the amount of hard work indie developers put in, we should give those awards to smaller independent developers that actually put so much work into it, that don't get that kind of funding or budget. Y'all know Hollow Knight was supposed to be so much bigger, but they had to cut it shorter to match their budget, and it was still one of the best games ever. Like, damn, bro. We'll say it's Ralph's alter ego. Fire Mage Rousey AQ? Dude, I can't wait till Rousey gets Fire Magic. That'll be so crazy. Sorry I'm late. It's alright, Devilish. I haven't been streaming for too long. Welcome, lad. New headcanon, Rousey has DID and Rousey is one of his alters. And then the third one is like Kite said, the third one is Ralph Say. Like, obviously. I forgot to defend, but it's okay. I'll get to my TP here. I keep forgetting Rousey's dead. I want him to defend or something. I don't know why I'm being a dumbass. Dude, I forgot he's... dude, why do I keep forgetting Rousey's dead? I was like, oh, I'll just have Rousey spare him. Brother. Or pacify, I mean. I'm being so stupid today. I need to lock the fuck in. Rousey is an anagram for Slayer? Like the band? Slayer. I don't know. I'm doing so bad on this today. Absolutely, some of the best games I've ever played are always indie or from small studios. Exactly, like I said, Hollow Knight, dude. I don't know how big the company is now. I mean, the studio is now, but Team Cherry, dude. I mean, that was all started with 2 people. Not counting Christopher Larkin, I guess, because he made the soundtrack. 2 people made that game possible. 2 people. But it's gonna lose to a game with, like, that was funded by Microsoft for an indie debut. Okay, like, I don't know, man. I'm proud of E33 for winning. I bet it's an amazing game, but I feel like that was just a bit insane, you know, a little bit much. The game code says if he keeps smiling and I might be cooked. Loki, I've been such a dick to him in 2 of my saves. Wait, to who? Oh, to Rousey. Wait, no, don't be a dick to Rousey. That was like the hardest when I was doing the evil route, and I was doing weird route, and I was also just like, you know, in general being more of a dick to match the route. And I told Rousey to keep smiling just to see what happened. Dude, that almost made me tear up. I felt so bad. Rousey more like celery. I'm hungry. Doesn't celery actually make you lose calories though, or something weird like that? I forget how it works. Ralphie is an anagram for Ralph. Yes, okay, bro. Okay, brother. Why is everything dead? Cause a little secret that Marley showed me. You can actually drink the Oasis like 7 or 8 times. That was way too close to 6, 7. And then everything just dies, and then El Nino fight you early. It's really funny. Ralphie's an anagram for Papyrus is the Roaring Knight, and Sans is low-key a chill guy. Charlie Kirk in Undertale. Rousey only appears on Salt Route. Dude, Salt Route? I haven't heard that name in a while. Okay, I forgot to leave before Susie hit Rousey. I'm sorry. Also, wait, sorry. I'm not a brother, I'm a sister. I don't know who specifically you're talking to. But just letting you know, guys, that to bring that... What am I doing? Why am I trying to get the Deltarune egg? On that topic, though, just so y'all know, if I ever call y'all lad, bro, dude, brother, if I ever do anything like that, that's completely gender neutral, okay? I just say it because it's fun to say. Especially lad. Lad is more like a Undertale but realistic reference that me and my best friend picked up. But I'll say that completely gender neutrally. Which I wish there were more satisfying words to say like that for women as well. Like, I don't know what it is. Saying like cis or lass just doesn't hit as hard. I don't know why. I should say it sometimes though, just for the fun of it. I don't know. I heard someone say auntie instead of unk. I actually do like that one though. I don't mind lad. Lad is fucking hilarious. I like saying lad. Lad is just fun to say. Lad, 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 lad. Please don't eat please don't eat me, Greenton. Greenton. I dare you. I triple dog dare you to eat rail save, Greenton. Lad is the best. We all love lad. Balloon route solos? What the fuck is balloon route? What? In chapter 5, rail save will eat Rousey. I bet that's fact checked by legit Deltarune leaks on Twitter. Real dude. That's gotta be true though. Like I think I remember even hearing about that whenever I was talking to Toby Fox one time on Discord. Not to brag, me and Toby Fox, we're buddies a little bit, you know, just a little bit. We go back a little bit. Am I right, lads? Am I right, lads? You are right, lad. Cheers, lad. Also, that's fine. You're talking to the audience, not to me. Yeah, exactly. That's true. And if any of y'all don't like being called lad or something like lad or dude or bro, and y'all say it, I'll respect that and make sure to try to remember at least not to say that. But I'll just say that, like, out of habit. I spoke to the man himself. Yeah, it's nothing much. Nothing much, dude. Me and Toby Fox go back, you know. Back in 1997, we met at a Earthbound Con. We hit it up, you know. We went to the local McDonald's. We yapped it up some. And I was actually the inspiration for Susie because, like y'all know, Susie is me. And yeah, that's how our friendship began. Totally real, guys. Totally real. Thank you for the. Wait, that's. Why the fuck? I don't get gifts often. Why is there SpongeBob? Thank you for the SpongeBobs, I guess, for the Thunders, whatever. I don't know all these gifts. There's so many gifts on TikTok. It's funny. What did Ralph say? Say that again. What's he like? What did he say? I don't know. I don't remember exactly everything, but he's a pretty chill dude. I also know who the Roaring Knight is, but I won't tell you guys. It's a bit of a secret, you know. Ow. One of the old fibs? Nah. Nah, I would never tell a fib. And then in chapter 5 there was a kitchen and there's a kitchen sink. I mean, you're not wrong. I don't think you're wrong. What if there's actually not what if there's actually not going to be a kitchen sink in chapter 5 at all? And then Rose will have a friend inside him say that again. I would never fib, lad. I would never fib. You can believe me. I just realized the Sphinx is Tenna, and that's where people got the fair design for him from. Huh? Wait, what fair design? I've never heard of that. Frisk is the Roaring Knight. Wait, imagine Frisk actually was the Roaring Knight, though. That would be so crazy. That would be so freaking epic, dude. Sorry, also, yeah, I'm so busy yapping. I am not locked in. I gotta remember what I was trying to do. Okay, La
la la la la. La 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 la.
My dad works for Toby Fox and Tokor is a Roaring Knight. Dude, that's so awesome, dude. I wish that was your dad. Well, no, not like... That sounds so weird out of context. I meant that like, oh man, I wish I was your dad so I could be Toby Fox. That just makes it sound like I was saying I wish I was your dad. Like, that's so weird out of context, bro. Yeah, I wish I was all of y'all's dad. Yeah, totally. I wish I was y'all's mom as well. You know? Can I be all of y'all's mother now, like, for real? Oh my god, Susie, stop it! Susie. Imagine someone just saying that, like, unironically. Man, I wish I could be your dad. What would that even mean? How would that feel? Susie always kills Grousey. Like, it's crazy to me. Mommy is wild. I deep dived in this and I'm low-key like 95% sure it's her. Wait. Organized Carol and I got enough evidence. Oh yeah, that's definitely a good one though. She could it could definitely be Carol. You know the person that was faking DID, she called her Alter's friend image underscore friend. Say that again. I want to kiss Ralph so bad. Ralph say? She's holding on to that resentment from earlier in the chapter. Right inside me. It's 1 AM. I want to sleep with TDC. Real dude. Then you're gonna like just wait till you wake up the next day, and then like everyone is immediately gonna spoil it for you the moment you wake up. Dude, I am not getting S rank, bro. I am not getting S rank. Susie, no, you killed John Hart Gold. Why would you do this? Yeah, why would she do this, bro? But low key, Rousey like came back. Is Rousey Jesus? He risen? Just farm points. That's true. I can just do that too. If I have to restart, I mean, it's whatever. I'm just not locked in today. Now, where was the last key again? What am I missing? I got the cactus. I got the... Right. No, I gotta get Lancer. Right. That's the 5th key. I always try to get all the keys, because you get extra points for the extra keys, I believe. Also, I think sometime soon I might get a debit card. If it's possible. I don't know, we might have to wait until I get an actual, job. Employment. But, I think, I was gonna sometime soon try and see if I can get a debit card before I get a job, because I'm gonna be able to get my license soon and everything, and actually progress in adulthood. No freaking way. Actually being, me actually being, I can't even think of the word. Like, I'm so unproductive, I couldn't even word productive. In chapter 5, we better get a scene when Rousey and Chris kiss. That's fire, dude. Mr. Generosity with Hank Game Delta Rune. Also, wait, I don't remember why we call Lancer Mr. Generosity. I don't remember. I really don't remember. Procrastination. Mature as well. That's also true. That's also true. But, like, man. Oh. Nah, I'm gonna have to restart, dude. There's nah, dude. I'm gonna have to speedrun that again. I forgot to grind for points. There's no way I'm gonna get S rank with how bad I did. And not even... Wait, no, I did have enough points. Didn't I? Or did I? Is it 1,500 or 2,500 on the first board? I think it's 1,500. I don't know, man. You know what? Who cares? We're just gonna lock in and speedrun. Don't say these words, J words in front of the kids. Job, employment, work. But freaking, like, freaking. On the bright side, if I do get a debit card, I will actually be able to put my money on something for my TikTok account, which is cool, since I'm not monetized, but I do get money whenever y'all send gifts. But it's not a lot, because TikTok takes like half of the money I get from gifts, and sometimes they just round it and I get nothing. Or they take more than half. I don't even know where the money goes from whenever y'all get my freaking whatever you call it. What was it called again? Remember, whenever y'all subscribe to me for that $3 thing, whenever y'all send the heart mates and stuff, I don't even know where that money goes. I've never seen it say, "Oh, you got $3 from this," or "You got $1.50 because of half." I don't know where it goes. I really don't. I think I get it, but I don't know. I'm going to my job tomorrow, and I want to leave the plane of existence real, dude. I'm just trying to figure out, though, like, where I'm gonna get a job, because it's likely not gonna be very high paying. It sucks, though, because here, minimum wage is still $7 an hour. I sure as hell don't want to work at fast food as my first job. I've heard plenty of horror stories from that. That's not gonna be fun. I'm hoping if I get just, like, a really lame first job, I'm probably gonna do something like, I don't know, like, work at a freaking Dollar Tree or a gas station or something simple like that, you know? That wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. A grocery store that's not too big, not Walmart. If I have to work at fast food, I might. If I have to work at somewhere else, like like Walmart or shitty fast food, I will if I have to. But that's gonna be last resort, definitely. If this isn't the Roaring Night, then this is a Penumbra Phantasm. Y'all got this is totally not Coke, guys. We're totally getting I don't how do you Penumbra Phantasm? Am I pronouncing that right? Isn't that like something from Homestuck? I think. Gas stations are kind of lit most of the time, but you also get crazy customer stories. Yeah, that's what one of my things my mom told me too, is that gas stations can be a bit dangerous as well, especially in sketchy areas, because a lot of kids, like stuff like robberies and everything. But if I find like a pretty simple, nice gas station that's clean, nice, and some chill area, might not be bad. There's I live out in the country, so my main town to go grocery shopping, we have to drive out like 20-30 minutes. But there's a gas station pretty close to here. I'd apply there if that's possible. My game exchange is also hiring. I don't know what it's like to work in a game store. Y'all should just tell me about that. I've heard a lot of people say working in a game store like GameStop is terrible. But I was thinking about if they're still hiring whenever I start applying at a game exchange, because game exchange, I mean, I know video games. I like video games. It would be kind of my field. Might not be terrible. Check out the video I sent you. Hold on, I zoned out. Okay, I'm zoned back in now. I'll check that. I might check it after I stream. That's also another thing too, is that I haven't been, especially lately, because like I said, I've been kind of socially drained. I haven't been checking most of my mutuals videos they sent me and everything. I don't check like everyone's videos anyways, just because I just don't always get to it. But like, I feel like I should do it more often for some of you guys, especially the fact that one of my mutuals has like freaking 65 videos I need to watch. I've just been so drained, dude, and I haven't been doing anything productive either. I need to be more productive. I need to do shit. I need to start editing videos for you guys and stuff like that, Do something, God, instead of just playing Binding of Isaac or doom scrolling all day. I guess I should enjoy my time while I've got it before I have a job, but I don't know. Being this lazy isn't that good for me. I gotta be less lazy. Rooter Buster was so underused in these chapters. Yeah, dude, Rooter Buster is so good. It's so good, dude. Rooter Buster's a banger. I feel like, funny enough though, I feel like From Now On isn't talked about enough though, either. From Now On is also really good, but Rooter Buster, dude, that one part of the song especially just makes me ascend, yo. I might should just like lock in and talk less during actual battles so I don't get hit so much. I don't know. I'm gonna go now, nice seeing you. Alright, bye bye AC. Have a good day or night or whenever. See you later, lad. Ugh. Okay, lock in. Oh my god. Bro did not lock in. Bro did not lock in. Ow, my god, we're supposed to go there. This part, dude. Oh my god, this part is so good. That part, dude, is so good. Oh my god. It's such a good thing, OMG, just all the music from these chapters have been so good. Dude, I know, they're so good. Shit, bro. Especially chapter 4's soundtrack though, dude. Like Never Ending Night, Guardian, Third Sanctuary. Just beautiful. Like it's not even like banger territory. It's not like chapter 2 had the best bangers. I'll separate soundtracks between bangers and generally just beautiful. Chapter 2 had the best bangers. Big Shot, Attack of the Killer Queen, Smart Race, amazing songs. Chapter 4 had probably the most beautiful pixel art and music in all the chapters. And everything that Toby Fox and Timmy have made, the most beautiful chapter by far. And I will die on that hill. That chapter is just so good, dude. I was blown away. Whenever the Roaring Knight makes the Dark Fountain, dude. Oh, dude, that animation was so good. Oh my gosh. Krause, Suzel, Cruzy, and Chriso are the peak ships. They're all peak. All ships are peak as long as they're not shipping like as long as it's not like pro shipping or dark shipping. It's all peak, dude. After I get out of school, I'm gonna quit Papa John's and work at a hospital, which means I could get benefits. Wait, actually? That's kind of fire. I support that, dude. I support that. That's fire. That's saying a lot since Toby Fox doesn't have a single skip from any of his games. Latter half of 3 and 4. You only make me sob when I first heard of it. I know, dude. Like, oh, and not just the beautiful soundtracks. The place where it rained. We still don't talk about that enough. The nostalgia just blew me away, dude. Even though I was already slightly spoiled for it, the moment I heard that first piano note, dude, like I was about to start crying, like genuinely, dude. I was holding it back for you guys. Oh my god, that shit. That 10 years to figure out the place where it rained. Dude, Toby Fox is just he is just so good at his job. No, like can't compare, dude. Cannot compare that shit. Ow, fuck. Oh, what? I didn't even get it fully? Are you for real? Bro, oh my god, I actually suck at this game, dude. I am so not logged in today. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I got him already. Okay. Never mind. We're good. We're good. We all begging Tanda. That's crazy, dude. But I can't deny it either. I can't say I don't agree a little bit. How do I get back to exactly the point in the game where you were at last? When you fucked the save. It just be like that, bro. It just be like that. I'm not the best of this game, lad. Can anyone go faster than 5 seconds? I think that's the fastest I've ever gone. Rousey! Rousey, watch out! Buddy! Thank you for the follow, Folger. And unlock something in me. That's crazy, dude. I mean, you gotta be honest though, whenever he hits that one pose with his fangs and claws out, I mean, just saying. That shit went hard. In more ways than one. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking, okay? Like, calm down, conservatives. It's called dark humor. God. This is bullshit, though. This attack is bullshit. Because there's not... Why does it have to go, like, thin? There's just, like, not enough room. I don't know what it is. It's bullshit to me. Like, Susie's already almost dead, bro. This is baloney. Oh, that was a close dodge. Holy moly. Remember chapter 2 when Rousey said, ooh, ooh? Yeah? Dude, and whenever he's like, y'all could step on me, like, bro, Rousey was on some shit these chapters. Yeah, calm down, snowflakes. I don't know if you get anything special for going in the mailroom, but I just do it anyway. Like, I felt it when in chapter 2, Rousey said, I like you too, Susie, ooh woo. We all felt it, lad. We all felt that shit. What, Nintendo's official Yaoi tweets? What are y'all on about? What? Rousey getting spicy begging for Krause is to be canon. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm always a fiend for canon ships a lot of the time, especially if they're written well. Like, I like Suzel a lot. But that one scene in chapter 3, whenever Susie almost falls over and Chris holds her, that shit had me thinking. It really had me change my mind a little bit. That one scene was like, I was like, ooh, this is good. This is good writing. Ooh. I was like, I might be into this ship, dude. The trailer for the Mario Galaxy movie had me happy to die. Honestly, I'm kind of excited for the Mario Galaxy movie. I hope it's good. The last Mario movie, I mean, it wasn't the best adaptation in the world. It had a lot of really nice references, though, that I was able to get as someone who was a really big Nintendo fan as a kid. And was a real nerd on that. I was watching all the freaking Peanut Butter Gamer videos, Angry Video Game Nerd, all that shit, dude. And also, a lot of people were complaining about it being, you know, like, too, like, rushed or, childish, which, I mean, it's literally a kids movie. I mean, obviously, it's gonna be for kids. But I liked it. I thought it was a really nice movie. I didn't hate a minute of it, really. I even didn't care about Chris Pratt being Mario. Honestly, I don't really like the whole big actors voicing characters that don't match them. But Chris Pratt, ironically enough, I got used to it. I know it's crazy to say, I got used to Chris Pratt voicing Mario. I don't know how, I just did. However, Chris Pratt voicing Garfield was bullshit. Chris Pratt is not Garfield. Cut that shit out, that's too far. I don't care. I don't care, dude. Chris Pratt is not Garfield. Come on, bro, what's poppin', bro? Yo, what's good, reference guy? Nintendo's official Pride Month tweet was Bowser Luigi kissing? Nah, you're lying, bro. You're pulling my leg. You're pulling my dick, bro. Why on earth is Claire Obscure considered an indie? That's what I was saying, too. I mean, it got funded by Microsoft. That was a little bit weird. I mean, even if it's still considered indie, winning the indie debut title was a bit much. I love this part in chapter 3 when the TV guy said it's TVing time and destroyed his kids. Mike, rebuild my kid's mic. Only 10 impulse decks I could never. I mean, what kind of sentence is that, bro? Are Lay and Helen lesbians? Actually, I got that gets me on point. I'm not sure about them, but the guy who I forgot his name, Francis Columbi. I don't know it. I don't remember how to pronounce his name or exactly what his name is. But the guy who made Look Outside, he did a Q&A on Reddit the other day, and he revealed a lot of stuff. I need to show you it sometime. Lyle is confirmed to be pan or bisexual or something like that. And Sam's age is like more up to interpretation to match yourself, because it's more of a self-insert of yourself, is what he said. So his age can revolve more around your age. And then kind of, you know, other characters can be a little bit younger or older than Sam. Cool shit. I gotta talk to you about that later, dude. E3 wasn't even anticipated. It just came out one day. Well, Silksong was one of the mini games that was highly anticipated. Yeah, dude. It literally broke every single eShop, dude. Like, come on. Thank you for the finger hearts. Man, if I wasn't a lesbian, I'd low-key be Yume shipping and spam Tina. That's crazy, dude. That's fire, though. That's fire. Please spam Tina. I need this. Okay, guys. Real talk. Spam Tina or Meta Tina? Real talk. Which one's better? Because those two were on par for me. They're both kind of fire. I don't know which one I prefer. I kind of fuck with both of them. No! I didn't mean to click that! I clicked down again, I didn't mean to, bro. Damn it. I accidentally was spamming the down arrow too much. I get so focused on yapping to you guys that I don't lock in. Mystery third option, trust. Maybe. Don't worry, lads. We're still getting S rank, lads. We're still getting S rank. Yapping and clapping, Tina. Not just Spamtin and Devil? Spamtina Evil? Wait. Do you mean like Spamtin, Tina, and Devil? Maybe? Also, another similar question, but different. I love making questions like this. I sound like such a brain-rotted person, dude. Task Manager or Tina? Be so for real, guys. Be so for real. I'm getting a stuffed crust cheese pizza and a bowl of chicken marinara. Aw, dude. Bro. That sounds so good right now, actually. Actually, maybe not right now. I don't have that much of an appetite, but in general, it sounds amazing. Task Manager, dude, I like Tina, bro. Task Manager, oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I hate Rousey. The fandom overrates him for what? He's just like Toriel and Asgore. Rousey is so overrated for no reason, for some reason. Get this guy out of here. This guy's pressing and holding control. Deltarune, nuke this guy. Nuke them. Get this guy out of here. Why are there Binding of Isaac characters they see on my screen? Because why can't they dance? They're enjoying the music. Look at them. They're dancing to the music. Because the music's fire. I'm going to feel like that dad, that one cutaway gag in Family Guy. What? Yeah, I love him, man. That's so real, dude. I love people in general, but I also hate people in general. It depends on who you are. Some people are amazing. Some people suck. I'm not attracted to anyone specific. It just depends on whether you're a good person or not. like I'm being so dead ass though. Like, I wouldn't say I'm full blown. Wait, what key am I missing? Hold on, actually. Sorry. Right, the Lancer one, right. I'm not like full blown asexual or something like that, I would say. But like, I don't know what it is, dude. I'm bad at wording things. Y'all know I'm like this. But someone can be, will just automatically be more or less attractive depending on what kind of person they are. Like, they can be my type or not, okay? The moment they're like just a nice person and fun to be around, dude, 100% more attractive, okay? You can be like objectively hot, but if you're a dick, like not just like in general, not just how I like you or not, but actually looking at you, I will see you visually as ugly if you're just mean. Even if you're attractive physically, you physically will not look attractive to me if you're mean. I don't know why. Yeah, there's 5 keys. There's the key in the cactus. There's the key and with the bombs. There's the key you can buy in the shop. There's the key from here. And where was that other key? The cactus, the bombs, Lancer, the shop. Oh, and the one you get from the puzzles. Whenever you do all 3 puzzles, when you give that the Sphinx Tina the 2 Qs. I think it's just being attracted to someone as a whole instead of them on the surface. Exactly. The dating scene is just kind of fucked because like a lot of people base their attraction, like a lot of people just are more into immediate satisfaction if you don't show immediate interest in them, they're just like, oh, you don't like me, I'm gonna find someone else. And they'll just go for, like, it's like they almost, like, have options, right? That's how I feel like some people see dating. They have options, and whichever one they think is visually the hottest, and that they're able to pull, they'll go for them. If they can't pull them immediately, they'll go for the next person. That's just how I feel it is a lot of the time. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't know. In my experience, people just try to rush things, and if you're not into rushing it, they'll just find someone else. And I don't like that. I'm not gonna date someone unless I am like a friend. My version of love is being friends with someone so well that you low-key start to have feelings for them. You know what I'm saying? Which people always say is like a bad thing. It's not, in my opinion. That's just how dating should work. Why am I not allowed to date someone that I know? We'll say it's better than Rousey. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. What's the bomb one? Rare Delta knowledge? I can show you where it is. I can't find anyone, one Loki, I can't find anyone Loki, nobody gets hype, I'm super cool. Being friends and naturally letting the lines blur is valid as hell. Yeah, dude. If you date someone you don't know, what if they do bad stuff to you? Exactly. People are just like, oh, well, I mean, no, the first person I can get all date. Like, that's not what love is, you know? I saw this one guy on TikTok, I don't know if y'all have seen him, but he just, like, sits in his car, he does rants, and he has the most fire writing. What he said is, falling in love is easy, but walking in love is commitment. That shit. I love that shit, dude. You can fall for someone, head over heels. Anyone can do that, but actually putting commitment into your love and keeping on your feet, that's the good shit. That's the good shit right there, dude. But anyways, this is where the bomb one is. You go to the little pyramids over here, and this is where the fan mail thingy is. And then you just cross the bridge, and then once Susie, you have to have Susie have the power croissant. And then there's a bunch of weeds over here, and she'll throw bombs everywhere. I'm generally only able to fall for people over time. I'm mentally incapable of rushing. Yeah, exactly, dude. And like, I can like, sometimes I will have people that like, I very quickly start to have feelings for, and I'm like, wow, like this person is so cool and attractive. I like this person. But I'm also smart enough to know that that's just an immediate feeling. It's just that me wanting to date them would be impulsive, and I give it time. 9 out of 10 times, I end up realizing they're not all that. They're not all that. I never have come here before with power croissant. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, lad. That's probably where a lot of people forget about it. Ugh. Like, I've had somebody, especially it's a lot harder being pan as well, because, y'all know how, like, with a lot of people, like, this happens a lot, especially with, like, lesbians and gay people and stuff, is that, they might have a friend that's, like, the same gender as them, and they might be gay or something, and then that friend will be like, oh, well, don't have feelings for me, and then they get a partner, and they just go quiet on them. But being pan, dude, literally, if you're a friend with someone, someone newerish, and they find a partner, they'll ghost you or block you. Just because they found a partner, and they think that you'll see them as an option just because you're pan. That's not how it works. I've had that happen so many times, and it's gotten to the point where I just don't even try to be friends with like people as much anymore that are new or show interest in me, because it's just not worth it. I had that for someone and forced myself to wait. I don't know why, but the guy later ghosted me. I learned we are pan. Yes, lad. That shit just happens, dude. It's the most annoying thing. Like, this one person, dude, was sending me, like, we were talking, we were getting all some people who had interests, and they were even sending me, like, there's even a couple times where they sent me, like, really sweet videos, like, us videos and stuff, and I was like, does this person like me or something? 2 weeks later, they just pop out with a boyfriend, and then they just completely ghost me, and I'm like, fuck? I was like, yo, this person's been kind of quiet lately, I hope they're okay. I checked their account, they have a boyfriend. I'm like, oh, let's just another one of those fuckers. And I just blocked them. Because I was not in the mood for that bullshit. I was not in the mood for that, dude. I'm not dealing with that. With tons of people, they'll treat you as just a second option. It's never worth impulsively dating people. Never worth it. Don't do it. Always take your time. I will die on that hill. Always take your time. Anyways, let me lock in on this real quick. Because I am ass at this minigame. Okay, I gotta get him to come over here. Nice. Oh, fuck! Damn it. No! What? I literally hit that! What? This is so bad, dude. I get the keys mixed up so easily. It's actually the... I threw it at him, though. It's like, it's delayed as well, which is what always annoys me so much. Also, why are all the food items Binding of Isaac lunch items, like, low-key? Okay, please. Please. Dude! I'm gonna quit. Like, the throw is so delayed. You can't time it correctly. This is the thing. This is, like, my literally, like, all Downhill, this is the worst part. This is, like, the worst part in all of Deltarune. All Downhill. I didn't mean to throw that, by the way. I just did that for some reason. This is, like, by far the worst part of Deltarune. It's just... It just does not play well, dude. I'm sorry. It's a fun concept. I love it. It just doesn't play well. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion, though. How much milk do you need? I want all the milk. I want all the milky. Love eating mold. Mold is so peak, lads. Jokes aside, though, I'm actually, like, severely allergic to mold. I'm very allergic to mold. I felt betrayed. They even, like the same white chocolate cookies as me. Yeah, that's so sweet, dude. Like, you can have such a good connection with someone, but they just throw it out the window. They don't, that's the main thing, is that if you're not into someone, that's okay. It's just, I don't feel like people appreciate people they have connections with enough. Even if you don't want to date them, just being their friend is enough. That's enough, okay? You know what I'm saying? Last time I impulsively dated someone, she faked her sewer slide after 9 months just to brag about it. Dude, that actually happened to me. I didn't date them, but this girl, freaking, I was texting, because, she, like, liked me. Not like me, I can't really word shit. But, she seemed to have some interest in me. We became friends, and we were talking one night. There's one night where we were yapping, like, for hours. We were heading out because we had so many good interests, and I was like, this person is amazing, and she's cool. I love this shit, you know? And we were talking a lot, and after a while, she just went really silent, and at one point, just completely ghosted me for like a week or two, and I was like, okay, that's weird. I wonder, maybe I don't know what's going on. And then she told me that she had attempted, and she was in the hospital, and she had her phone taken away. And I was like, oh, okay. And I felt really bad for her, and I was trying to comfort her, make sure she was feeling okay. And then I realized, wait, she had her phone taken away because she attempted this and she was in the hospital. But that entire time, I was getting notifications of her reposting the videos I reposted. Or liking videos I reposted. That's not cool. That's not cool. Look, if you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. But lying about something that serious just to get out of it is terrible. That is a terrible thing to do. And then later on as well, I think she revealed that she was like fucking 15 or something. I don't remember if I had even seen her face or not, but I didn't really show that much interest in her directly, okay? I was just simply like that she would be a pretty cool ass friend, right? She showed some interest in me, and at that point I was uncomfortable because I was like, oh, she knew I was 18. She showed interest in me, but she's 15. I was uncomfortable, and eventually I think I just blocked her because I was like, I was getting genuinely uncomfortable with that. Also, hello, Middle Wolf, welcome to stream, dude. I seen those videos of as platonic thing a lot of the time. Yes, dude. Yes. Like we're Chris and Susie. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. We are so Chris and Susie Court. Like literally, dude. I swear. Crazy Toby thought the Phantom wouldn't love Tenna. Same with Spanton. Every time, dude. That Moon and Sun guy. Whoa. Sorry, my chat just like skipped. That Moon and Sun guy is younger than Rule's card. Are they? I don't know. At least he could keep it over 2 stars at the end. If so, that's nice. I live in mold, grew up in it, it's my blood. There was always mold in my house at rim spots, in the shower, on dishes, and I don't know how I lived through that. I don't know how to live that. If you get Chris and remove the K and add an F and put the K back next to it, the S, then you get Frisk. Hold on, guys. This dude might be cooking. This dude might be cooking. You said she was 15. My reaction. What, guys? No, that's actually does sound terrible out of context. But that's why I specifically said that. Like I said, I'm not gonna actually be interested in someone romantically, especially if I don't know them enough. Because like I didn't know her age. Okay, she hadn't said it. I did assume that she was probably around my age if she showed interest in me. But you know, I definitely like romantically no. I just thought she might be a pretty cool ass friend. But when she did mention that at some point, I was like, oh, talking to an 18-year-old and you're 15 and showing interest in me and not saying it. I'm responsible enough at this point to deal with situations like this, but I don't think you are. And I'm not gonna like hate on someone for that because, like, you know, when you're a teenager, dude, you're irresponsible. You're not gonna think well enough. But don't do that. Genuinely, guys. That's not even like for me. I'm saying for her sake. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Okay, don't do that. If there's someone that you have a crush on, but they're clearly older than you, and you're like, you know, I'm trying to say my words, you know, well, so I don't get restricted, and you're a lot younger than them, and you know exactly what terms I'm saying. Mining in Minecraft terms. God, don't talk to them. Don't show interest in them. You gotta be responsible. You gotta really try your best because this person could be responsible, but you're putting yourself in danger. You guys need to stay safe, okay? Genuinely. Put Chris into wing things? I think, and I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I think I've heard about that. Age is one of the first things I ask for an online relationship, friendship. Exactly. And I'm trying to get better at that, especially since I'm 18. It's very easy. Like, I had a friend one time that, now, again, definitely, no romantic interest at all. Definitely. But I assumed, once again, since they hadn't said their age yet, I assumed they were probably around my age, maybe younger, reasonable. But like my best friend is a little bit younger than me, but we don't have relationships or interests. We're just friends, you know. And this person knew way too much to be how young they were. And whenever they said it, I was like respectful. I was like, oh no, it's okay. Dude, I actually hurt a little bit because I was like, this person is way too young to have seen all the things they've seen on the internet. Parents, restrict your kids more, okay? I'm not saying don't give your kids privacy, but if they're that young and you're giving them full unrestricted access to the internet, dude, you're just not caring at all. You're endangering your kids, you know? Why is Susie named Susie in Deltarune but Susie in Undertale? I don't know actually. I really don't know what that it is about. That is actually a really weird thing. Strangest, most weird, wholesome, stay safe tips. Yeah. I was unfortunate at 12. Like, I was so cooked. Exactly. The person, I think, was, like, a year younger than that. I'm trying to, again, trying to be, trying to avoid getting flagged or anything. And, we were really close friends. We were talking for a few months. And I was just like, oh my god. Like, how do you know all of that from that young? The reason I became a furry? Being a furry isn't a bad thing, though. But it's just, you know. People just like, you need to be so much safer, dude. At least I still got S rank, though. Yeah, it's funny, too. Me and Noli, I call him, Vesper. Because we were on, like, a call, like, really late one night, and he was going through his, like, old YouTube accounts and finding his old playlists. There was some wild shit in there. Not in a bad way. Just relics, dude. Absolute relics. But that's why, as much as I hate to hurt y'all's feelings, that's another main big reason why I don't, befriend a lot of you guys in my chat, privately. Because I'm an adult. Okay? I may not seem like an adult, but I'm legally an adult. Many of you guys are kids. A lot of you guys are younger than me. Some of you guys are even 13, and I don't have anything against that. I'm so happy I love that y'all love my streams, but it's genuinely just it gives me a bad image to be talking to people a lot younger than me privately, and I'd love to be all of y'all's friends, but not only do I not want to have to like befriend people and I even know their age or them be a lot younger than me. It's awkward, but also I just don't have the social energy for it at all. Trying to be friends with every single person I come across is draining. What's my opinion on apple pie? Fire. Apple pies are amazing. Top tier. I love apple pies. Amazing. One of the best pies. Why does Tina and Timmy sound like the same name? Kinda close though. Kinda close. 17 but legally emancipated. Isn't it emancipated whenever you can live on your own? If so, that's fire. I've heard people that do that. That's fire. Apple fritters. Oh god. What's with the apple fritters meme anyway? That's been so weird shit, dude. Apple fritters are fire though. Dude, these apple fritters are double glazed by accident. We can't legally sell them to you. Do you get called nincompoop? I haven't heard nincompoop in a long time. But I love that insult. I love insults that are like, where did my tissue go, bro? What the hell? I always misplace it. Where did it go? Oh, it's right there. I love insults that aren't curse words, and they're just silly shit like that. Like poopy pants. Make decisions and shit on your own as well. That's fire, though, honestly. I remember seeing that happen a lot a while back, and I was like, man, it'd be pretty cool to be emancipated if I could be. Sometime eventually, though, I do. Once I can get a job, I want to save up and move out of here. And, I mean, it's not gonna be that easy. I gotta be responsible with my money. But, if I can save up money and move out of here, and I can manage my job well, possibly y'all might get more frequent streams, higher quality streams, better games, stuff like that too. Looking forward to being able to do that in the future, definitely. But also, at the same time, I'm not really, when it comes to streaming, I love streaming, but I don't see it being my job. To be completely honest, I see streaming as a side gig, nothing more. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. If I had the option to be a full-time streamer, I would probably reject it, because I feel like I want to spend my life doing more, creative things, even though I'm not that good at it and it takes a lot of work. I've always wanted to make music or make a video game. That's my main two things. If I die, and I've not done either of those, I'll be disappointed in my life. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I do love streaming though, I love talking to you guys. But I don't see this being a full-time job. I see it as a side gig. Or a hobby, you know? I stream like 3 times a week, and I enjoy it, you know? Come to Louisville, that's like, how, aren't you like in Kentucky or some bullshit though, dude? How far away is that? Jeez. But, the only problem, too, is that living on your own is difficult in this time and age as well. I don't know if I'd need to find, like, a roommate or something. I don't know who would want to be my roommate, though. I really don't know. I mean, I have friends. It's just, like, I don't know who likes roommates. I mean, it's just weird, you know? Like, going to, like, my friends and be like, hey, would you want to be my roommate? Like, hey, dude, like, Vesper, if you want to be my roommate, I would be so happy to do that. Like, completely honest, dude. That would be amazing. If you actually wanted to. But asking a friend to be roommates, dude, like, realistically, I feel like such a fucking loser. Like, hey, do you want to be my roommate? Like, do I really want to put all that pressure on my friends? I feel like that's a lot of pressure for them. It really depends on if it's a spot where they can realistically manage it as well, you know? Because I think if I want to live on my own, finding a roommate would help out a lot, so we could split the bills, you know, with our own jobs that we have. Facebook Marketplace to roommates? What? Wait, did I forget to grab the controller? Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Let me go grab it. At this point, bro, my streams are literally just me yapping and just playing games in the background, so you'll have like a like I'm supposed to be playing the game, but it's like my streams are literally just y'all talking with me, and then Deltarune is like the Family Guy clips. Only issue is my impulse to buy FNAF merch. Yeah, that's the main thing, is that if we were ever roommates, dude, we would have to split the bills. I need someone I can split bills with, definitely, dude. Cause like, I just don't know how tight money would be, you know. Now, definitely though, dude. If I was ever roommates with you, dude, I would totally let you buy all of the FNAF merch you'd want, as long as you still had the money to like help me pay the bills, because I don't want either of us to be homeless type shit, you know. My favorite type of stream, to be honest. If y'all like it though, that's amazing. I'm the consumerism final boss. I want to spend money on junk, but like, it's just finding the room for it and the money and just in general. Morally, I feel like spending a lot of money on plastic is bad. I don't hate anyone that does it. I just feel like, you know, I feel like I could be spending my money towards more useful things for myself personally. But if it makes y'all happy collecting shit like that, that's not anything I would hate on you for. We got like a house that's full of gaming type shit. That would be so peak though. That would be so peak, dude. Have you heard of Weakest Challenge? It's like it's a peak game. Is that dude? Last time I looked up a game that someone suggests in a stream though, that's like a random game. I usually don't look up games y'all suggest, but last time someone did that and I did look it up, it was like a hentai game. It better not be, bro. It better not be. I knew it was gonna be the freaking Luigi thing. What? What is this? What even is this supposed to be? Is this just like an obby game or is it an actual game that you can like play like on like itch.io or something? What is this shit? You have a purple Luigi's like Pac-Man. That sounds so silly. Oh my god. If someone had to split the grocery bills with me, they fucking hate my sweet tooth. Damn, bro. Well, I think when it would come to groceries, if we can't like work it out like on how to do shit, a lot of it would probably be like, I'm not sure how I would, I'm not sure exactly how having a roommate, how I would manage that exactly. But in my mind, I'm thinking electricity and water and stuff like that. We just split. We just split that. When it comes to groceries, and when it comes to groceries and stuff we buy at the store, if it's something we're both gonna use, if it's something we're both gonna use, we can split the payment on it. But for some things, like you said, like if it's a candy or something, we buy it with our own job money. The rest of everything else, it depends on whether it's just for you or for both of us, whether you'd split or not. You know, I'd imagine. The Binding of Isaac room. We have our own Binding of Isaac room, and our you'd have like your freaking Baldi's Basics FNAF room or something. It would be so whimsical. I feel like groceries do 100, but each person uses 50. Yeah, something like that too. Like you just like buy your own groceries. You know? Why buy groceries when you can buy copies of Deltarune on your entire neighborhood's computer? True though, true. Why do the waves sound like Wigas? Dude, bro. You have a hyperfixation on this on freaking Wigas or something? Sorry, I'm doing it shortly. I buy groceries when you can steal food in your other apartments. I don't know that reference actually. Fuck, and I was laughing at it. Me, whenever I giggle at y'all's just random ass shit, but I don't get it at all. Peak stream. Kirby is so peak. Yes, Kirby is peak, lad. Kirby is peak. I need to play more Kirby games sometime. I do love Kirby though. I mean, if y'all haven't seen it yet, it's not in here because my dad's not at work right now, so I'll usually stream the computer room because I sleep in his bedroom. Whenever he's not here, I stream in his bedroom. But I always make sure to have my Kirby plush, watching a stream. But Kirby's not in here, so. I get groceries where you can run from weekends, steal the Luigi plush. Okay, bro. Okay. Okay, man. Okay, dude, man. Dude, man. I'm a dude, man. Dude, man. Oh my god. So bad this game, yo. Oh my god. Bro. Like, give me some room to dodge at least. Take Kirby to the ceiling fan? Why would I do that? Poor Kirby. Jeez. Oh my god. That's not fair. I just ran right into you, bro. Bro, I better not die. Liga's challenge the idol. I think bro likes Liga's, but I'm not sure. Dude, I didn't even touch him. Now I have to die because I healed. Hey, hello Living Dead doll, welcome to stream, lad. Give me just a minute, guys. I want to get a refill on water. I'll be right back. Bro, I had to click on the freaking unmute thing like 5 million bajillion times. I kept like misclicking for some reason. Dear Globus. Five Below here sells really good cute Kirby figures. Dude, no, hold on, wait. Let me hold on. Let me go put it back on live stream actually, because it's just me, anyways. See, guys, I don't even talk. It's just me, anyways. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I'm talking out my ass. I love eating soda tabs. They're so freaking yummy. What? Oh, is that? Wait, no, wait. Isn't soda tab an actual candy? I think so. I thought you just like were straight up like, yeah, I eat the tabs off of soda cans. Yummy. But I don't know if I know what you're talking about. But I used to get these little Kirby keychains that were at Five Below, and the little mystery bags. They weren't there last time, but I would always go there for them for the past few years. I was collecting them. The only I always put Meta Knight on my keys for my keychain, but his sword always breaks off and I always lose it. It makes me really sad. But I did love those. Five Below was really fun. Most of the time it's shit, but it's still fun to look at stuff. Which is my favorite trans lesbian YouTube streamer. You said something right though. Fire, dude. Hello, lad. Opinions on Balatro? I have never played Balatro. Do you guys think I would like Balatro? I'm really not sure. I have never played it at all. I hate when I'm trying to scroll and catch up on a TikTok chat and it just like jumps around. Jeez, still putting on Wiga. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. I don't think I know what Wiga is, but you'll have rights to burn me at the stake for that. Yeah, burn Gallows at the stake for not knowing what Wiga is. There's another person we call Maltigi. Bro, I don't even know what Wiga is. I remember the Luigi EXE scream, and I remember Ouija board. I don't know what the fuck Wiga is. You should play Deltarune Chapter 3. Oh yeah, hold on guys. Let me just actually escape quit this right now to play Chapter 3. I don't need to save or anything either. Do you like poker or roguelike card games? I don't know poker at all. But I do like roguelikes. I mean, Binding of Isaac is my favorite game. I have over 1,000 hours of Binding of Isaac, by the way. And I can prove it. I can prove it. If, depends, because sometimes my Steam cloud, I play Binding of Isaac offline some, so sometimes I'll be a couple hundred hours behind. Yeah. Look. 1,016 hours. Told you. And I still don't have Dead God because I'm a freaking loser. TikTok don't comment. Bro, even that no, Maltigi. I don't know what that. No, I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know what that is. If you want, I can buy those figures and ship them to you in the future. Dude, I would love that though, honestly. But don't waste your money. I mean, if it was like a present for like, I don't know, like Christmas or my birthday, that's fine. But don't waste all of your money on collectible shit for me because you gotta save up our money for more useful things most of the time. However, occasionally I do like buying that junk. But don't waste all of your money on me, lad. It's $5. I mean, lad, I would appreciate it though. I would really like it. But like I said though, I mean, you know, just don't waste all of your money on it. If you don't have the money to, just don't. Just what do we freaking don't? It's me in a game. Do I need an explanation? Are you talking to someone else or me? I forget. Because I looked up Wiga. It looks like a. Sorry, I zoned out again. I'm zoning out a lot today. How do you do that? Mako's actually impressive. Thank you, dude. So, I'm actually kind of a noob with eyeliner to be honest, and I don't do my waterline because everyone's always like, do your waterline, but it burns. What I found works best though is I get the little like crayon automatic pencil crayon eyeliner at Walmart. Not like an actual pencil, like I said, the little crayon like thing that you can just like you can just kind of like scroll on it, I guess. I get that for like my base under here and on my eyelid, and then I get like for the rest of it, like when I shape stuff, I use the eyeliner at Dollar Tree. Mainly the marker. For this part right here, I use the liquid one, but marker for like this stuff. Genuinely, I know it sounds crazy, but Dollar Tree's eyeliner is not bad. It's not bad. Completely honest, dude. I've had some of that shit for months and it still lasts. I don't know how. It's Dollar Tree. Don't worry, Twin, I will spend my child support on you. Thank you, dude. Yay! Bro is not the pill king. I'd probably be anytime after Christmas. That makes sense though. That makes sense. You guys, I mean that randomly pops up and shouts on a cringe video. I don't. I don't. Is that even like still relevant memes? I feel like I remember seeing that, but I don't know if it's still relevant. The little lower part on the eyeliner looks like a music note. I know. I don't know why. I just kind of did it for fun one day, and I was like, you know what? I fuck with it, and I would just do it all the time. Anytime I find my own little style of doing things, I just do some really weird random bullshit, and I'm just like, you know what? I fuck with it, and it usually just stays for a few months until it eventually might get cycled out with something else. Like my headband. My headband will always stay because some of y'all like lose your freaking mind if you ever see me without it. And I have a big ass forehead too. But the headband's iconic as well. So I always do that. And my headband, again guys, it's literally just shirt cloth and safety pin. That's all it is. Easy as fuck. That's really all it is. Okay, welcome back, my Martley fan. I mean, I can't speak! Martley fan? You don't have fan in your username. What am I saying? Why am I not speaking? God, guys, I didn't even put on some like freaking I don't know, like some ADHD medication or something, cause like I just be yapping sometimes. Bro. Oh my god. Like I'm not locked in today at all. But as long as y'all are here, at least that shows me that y'all somewhat enjoy being here. So at least it's not a terrible thing. Oh my god, bro sniped me. Jeez. What if I cosplayed Helen? Dude, you should do that, actually. Wait, you should do that, lad. Wait. That'll be fire, though, dude. That'd be so fire. You looked at that stereotype of a country band singer? Wait, that's... I don't know what in particular you're if there's anything specific you're referencing though. I'm not sure. It's kind of funny because if you mean just like the genre of country music is like my least favorite genre, and I hate it because like I think it's just like I feel like hating country is like such a stereotype of being a metalhead, but I don't know what it is. People will be like, "Oh, you're such a loser if you say that you listen to any genre except country." I don't listen to any genre at all, but country's always been my least favorite genre, I guess. But there is some good country music out there, though. There is some good country music. I will admit that. There is some banger country music. I just don't listen to it ever. I'm posting my new project to my favorite channel. Also, that reminds me, I forget. I need to remember to check what you sent in the Deltarune channel. I've just been so in my own world. When I was a stereotype, never seen country and eyeliner mixed. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's something that I just don't know about. I listen to country music when I want to embrace my inner cowboy. That's fire. I don't know if what's that one song, The Chain? It plays in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I don't know if that counts as country music exactly. I think that's more like country rock, maybe. But that song's pretty fire. I like that song actually. That song's pretty fire. I've seen so much. Legit the only channel like you. That's fire though, lad. I need to check it some later because I love being a nerd about Deltarune. Deltarune and Undertale was one of my main games I especially used to always nerd on so much. And Earthbound as well. Earthbound was my first hyperfixation. Like, dude, like, y'all, like, freaking middle school me, dude, I would not shut up about Earthbound. I listen to some country, but you gotta keep in mind my dad got me a BB gun for Xmas. I got a BB gun for Christmas one time. I still have it at my mom's house. I still have it. BB guns are pretty fire though, honestly. I just never got to use it much because of where we live. Anybody else's Spotify DJ'd but Arabic songs on Only When You Sleep? I don't know what you mean by that exactly. I don't know. I'm kind of like I'm kind of like having strokes today. Like I'm like not ranked that shit well. Don't mind me, lads. Oh my god. I've been asking for a crossbow for 3 years now and I still haven't gone with my birthday or Christmas. I hope you get one sometime. That sounds fun, actually. Crossbows are pretty sick. My sister got a bow and arrow, and I got the BB gun because I guess gender stereotypes or whatever. But I'm pretty sure we also both asked for them. Crossbows though, crossbows are pretty sick. They're a cool ass weapon. I woke up to Arabic songs with oh, you mean like you were listening to Spotify when you sleep and you woke up to that? That's funny. I still always remember the time whenever I got put under anesthesia, when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, and they asked what music I wanted to play, right? And at the time, I was mainly listening to like just I mean, still metal bands, you know. I listened to different bands, but still usually metal. But I didn't know what to say, so I just said Metallica because everyone loves Metallica. Okay, whether you're metal or not, we can all get around Metallica. And so they put that on. I woke up to one playing, which is just, like so fucking ironic. It was so trippy. I don't know. And I fell asleep to Crazy Train. I fell asleep to fucking Crazy Train. I don't know why. I played that on the Pandora. It's also legal and they're also illegal in Canada without a gun license if they are double-handed over a certain length. I think I've heard about that too. I had anesthesia on like Monday, but I didn't get no music. Aw, that's sad. That's the only problem too, is that they use Pandora, which genuinely, who still uses Pandora? I don't know why people use Pandora still. Pandora is terrible. My mom still uses Pandora, I think. I think she might have switched to Spotify. But like, I mean, Spotify is going downhill too. Don't get me wrong. Pandora is just so. Pandora is like Spotify if it sucked. I don't like. I'm not. I mean, no hate, dude. I just don't know who still like would unironically use Pandora. If I get anesthesia, I want to go unconscious to Crazy Frog. That's fire, though. That's fire, actually. Go to sleep to the freaking Gummy Bear song. Where am I going? And like I said, also like no hate if you still use Pandora, because a lot of times people have trouble also switching different platforms if they have their liked songs or their playlists on that platform. But I feel like Spotify was a lot worse when it came to letting you listen to what you want and play and playlists and stuff. I don't think Spotify even let you use playlists last I checked without premium. Now Spotify is pretty strict on mobile, but Spotify free is amazing on computer. The only problem with Spotify on your computer is just ads, which you can just skip. I mean, you can just literally close out you can just close Spotify and open it back up really quickly and skip them, which they might patch that at some point, but it works. I use YouTube only. YouTube is good for music, except the ads are just really bad. Like, if you have an ad blocker, I suppose it's different. But, I try using YouTube Music every once in a while whenever it's just something that's not on Spotify, like to listen to Look Outside soundtrack. The ads are so bad. And I like Spotify, too, because you can, like, you don't have to figure out whether it's a skip ad or not. You can just, like, let it play or just close out the application. But the ads on YouTube are just so bad. It's like after every single song. And also, you have to use YouTube Music, because if you use YouTube, the sound quality is lower. You have to use YouTube Music when it's on mobile. Yeah, the ads in YouTube Music are so bad. Spotify Mobile ACC got good now. They let you have more skips now. So that's very nice. The only problem is that they also start playing recommended songs even in your liked songs or your playlists. I don't like that. But you can just skip them at least. You get a lot of skips in YouTube Music. And even I mean not YouTube Music, Spotify. And even if you run out of skips, you can literally just like switch to another playlist. That's what I do. If I run out of skips, I'll just switch to my top songs playlist or my video game soundtrack playlist, and then I'm fine. YouTube ads have gotten more adult too. Yeah, there's some I mean, they've been kind of freaky, honestly. I remember being like 12 or 13 and being on YouTube and seeing like ads with like anime girls, big boobies and shit, and I was like, whoa, holy shit. SoundCloud's peak though. Is SoundCloud really good? I've never used SoundCloud. Toby Fox, the tippity top of my Spotify rap, felt very humbling to me. I dealt with broader brain. He's not at my top, but he was my top 5. So that was nice. Worship your only true God, Thompson Deckardson. What's his name? What? Have I seen that ad? I have no clue what that is. Only problem is that it gives you a daily limit. I did get a free 2-month premium trial today. For YouTube or Spotify? I mean, I guess it's Spotify. Or, no, you mean SoundCloud. Or, no, that's someone else's SoundCloud. I'm getting my shit mixed up, man. I get so overstimulated whenever I'm streaming, dude. I cannot keep up, but I still have fun. Spotify, yeah. For me, for the longest time, it was always like you could only get 6 skips every hour. And sometimes it wouldn't even fully refresh your skips. It was weird about it. But now, usually, it gives me... I don't know how many skips. It gives me, like, a lot of skips. And then it'll just run out, and then usually, like, a little while later, I'll get more skips again. Taxidermy out on the formaldehyde OST. I know. That was funny. That's funny, pretty god. See, what am I even saying? I'm not even talking. Like, I'm literally just yapping. I cannot word things. My mind knows what I'm talking about. I can't word it properly. I'm just saying shit. I'm so overstimulated. It's basically unlimited until like 1 a.m. Yeah. Ram spotted for 1 second. Let's go, dude. Now, the problem with ad blockers is that Spotify, the ads on Spotify are just really bad. So I'll usually just reload the app. But on YouTube, I don't use ad blockers just because I want to make sure the YouTubers I watch, especially if they're smaller YouTubers, they get their money. Because if you have ad blockers, especially Pi, don't freaking use Pi, guys. Don't use Pi. Pi is made by the same people that made what was it called? That other really scammy thing? It was some other food name too. That thing that would help you, like, save money on websites. What was it called? Honey. Yes, Honey. Don't use Pi. I don't care how good it is. There are other ad blockers that work. Pi... Yeah, Pi is made by the same people that made Honey, and they're just as sketchy. I'm pretty sure it's proven that it has malware in it, but also, what they do is they don't just skip the ads. They actually play them in the background and take 100% of the revenue for themselves. That's what they do. They're not just blocking your ads. They're stealing from the people you watch. How else do you think they get money? And they get away with this shit as well. They're just as bad as Honey, except nobody talks about it. Yeah, don't use Pi, guys. Don't use Pi. And it also, because of that, it also runs more CPU on your computer, which can probably slow it down as well. And like I said, I'm pretty sure someone did prove that it had spyware or malware in it or something. Find a good ad block on RSS piracy. Yeah. Definitely, dude. Like, I literally, like, went on, like, Chrome extension and downloaded one just for, like, YouTube Music, and it worked fine. What it would do, usually, is it would play the ads, but it would just, like, cut them really short. And, it would be really nice. What the fuck was that? Wait, guys, what was that? Why was there a squish? I was looking away. What happened? I heard a squish! Master Coon! Shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth. Did you watch TADC? Not yet. I'm gonna watch it with my dad tonight. Completely unrelated, but don't buy from Nestle. Yeah, Nestle is also a terrible yeah. Don't they slave work children in Africa or something? I used Pi before because I got annoyed with the ads and it made my YouTube so... Exactly! That's what I'm saying. They run it in the background, take 100% of the revenue for themselves, and slow down your computer. I think I remember telling you before to not use it. Definitely, it's bad, dude. The Pippins did. I don't trust his face. Maybe so, dude. Maybe so. No spoilers. Yeah, no Digital Circus spoilers. I'm excited to watch it though. If you need blockers, just use Opera GX. How would that work though? It's so bad. I could go on for hours. Yeah. Whenever I get my own income, I'm gonna have to be. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do it perfectly because I might have to budget a lot. But I want to get better at supporting and not supporting big companies because people will be like, I talked about this last stream, I think. People will always yap about, oh, fast fashion is bad. Oh, don't buy from Shein or Temu. But they'll only name off like the ones that are easy to avoid, so they can be lazy. And they're just being performative. Most of those all people you see on TikTok, they're just being performative. They don't actually give a shit about bad companies. They'll buy from Nestle. They'll buy from Walmart. They'll buy from Amazon. They don't actually care. They're just saying shit to look good and get likes. That's all they're doing. If I was going to actually try my best, I would just stop buying from Walmart and Amazon. Honestly, I would be getting most of my shit from Aldi because Aldi, they have higher standards for their food. They're cleaner. They're more often organic. And in general, going shopping at Aldi is so much less overstimulating and noisy. And their bathrooms are private, genderless, and clean. Great store. I love Aldi. I can go on about how much I love Aldi. Ask Noli. He loves Aldi as well. Unless it's Kentucky. Well, that's true. That's true. I forget your Aldi kind of sucks, but still, Aldi's still cool. Everyone in the UK, they are peak. Yes, dude. Aldi is so good. Thank you for the follow. Hi. Grow your own food. That too. That too. You grow your own food. My mom does that sometimes. It's got Gito Fit from AliExpress for Halloween. And became a priest instead from was Jesus. Read up real quick. Read. What? Hold on. Did I miss something? Oh yeah, I did miss this. Sorry. Can get used to breastfeeding milk. They still water. The CEO says humans water isn't human, right? Yeah, I remember that. I use Amazon mainly because it's cheaper sometimes, or it's things I just can't find in real life. And I mean, yeah, that's true. Also, like, if you like, some people are gonna have to buy from Walmart or Amazon if they can't afford anywhere else, and that's okay. Just don't act like you don't do it. Don't tell, like, I'll see people that are, like, alternative, and they're like, oh, you're not alternative because you buy from Shein or Temu, you know? Because you're supporting fast fashion and bad companies. We're all doing it. We're all doing it, dude, okay? If we're really gonna be no fast fashion, we're not gonna be buying from any of that shit, okay? Like, I was telling Noli this the other day, is that, what I think is more alternative to do, is not just not buying from fast fashion or from bad corporations, but it's making things last. It's not wasting things, you know? Like how I'll always tell you guys, my headband, I make that from shirt cloth and old safety pins I find in my drawer. My wallet is the same wallet I've had for a long time that my stepdad gave me, who I hate him. He's a terrible person. I want to get a new wallet, but my wallet is usable, so I still keep it. This hoodie that y'all see me wear, I've had this, I am 18. I've had this hoodie since 6th grade. I've had this hoodie almost half of my life. I've made it last. I didn't look at your Nestle rant too. I don't know if that was before or after I read it. It's hard to keep with the chat sometimes. There was a message before that one too. It might have gotten filtered, I'm not sure. I use Amazon mainly because it's cheaper sometimes, or it's things I can't find in real life. I don't know if I read that one already. I probably did. That's my bad. But yeah. I think we're talking about Screaming Luigi recolors to evil companies. Dude, we were talking about Wiga. Bro, you were talking about Wiga. Don't start this shit. I got combat boots from Amazon. I've been saving them by wearing them for special days or cosplays. Yeah, that's nice, dude. And like, I also do want to go thrifting more. But y'all gotta remember too, people will say like, oh, don't support fast fashion and stuff like that, but they'll buy it from like Goodwill and stuff. Y'all do know Goodwill is owned by a bad, terrible person. Goodwill literally went through a lot of backlash in 2021 because they slave worked disabled people for pennies. Many disabled people were paid pennies an hour. But y'all buy from Goodwill because, oh, it's thrifting, so it's better than Shein. It's not. It's not better. It's not better. It's not, okay? Jeez, no, we. Alright, bro. Yeah, we were talking about Wiga. What if you paint my wallet? That's true, I could do that. That would make it look a lot nicer. See, I like the way you think. I like the way you think. If I paint over it, gives it more of my own image. Because it's like, what's that motorcycle company? Harley Quinn or something? That's a, isn't that like a freaking, like, DC character or something? What am I saying? I think it's Harley something. It's like it's some old, like, Harley motorcycle leather wallet that my stepdad gave me. Which I did appreciate him giving it to me, but he's also a shit person, so. They made small thrift stores find one. Yes, I support that. Don't go to Goodwill or Salvation Army, especially Salvation Army as well. I don't know if Salvation Army is necessarily bad, but they're overpriced. They will sell clothes that are used for more expensive than Walmart, okay? I literally, like the other, like a few months ago with my dad, we went thrifting. I think we went to Jacksonville. We actually went to the wrong town to go thrifting at, but we went to this one thrift store. You know how much all their clothes were? All their shirts were $1 to $3 each. No joke, $1 to $3. I got a couple dress shirts and stuff like that for like a couple bucks. And they're in good condition as well. And that place will likely, within the next few months, close out of business because they can't keep up with the rent. More than likely. Support your locally owned, your family owned places as much as possible because sometimes they really are cheaper. Unironically. Only going to their store to find cool stuff. My sister found a vintage Pokemon plush there. Oh, that is sick, dude. This one time I found one of those little toys you can stick the little colored lights in. I didn't buy it, but I found one of those at their store one time from the 80s. That was pretty cool. Some FNAF stuff. That's at Goodwill. Yeah, that's pretty fire, dude. Turn the spooky Tenna with those hand gestures. $10 fit check is probably actually worth $40. That's another thing too, is that y'all can also check the brand, see if they're worth the price or not. Especially if you're going to Goodwill or Salvation Army. My mom used to do reselling from thrift stores on Poshmark, which personally I don't really support reselling. But if you're doing it at a fair amount and you're just trying to get some bucks because you genuinely need the money, that's okay, honestly. Like, my mom was poor. She needed the money. That's okay. But she got pretty good at finding out the brands that are worth it or not. And a lot of times, they'll sell brands of clothes that are way cheaper than they could be. But sometimes they'll sell really cheap-ass Walmart brands for, like, inflated prices. I found an old Steven Universe shirt at Goodwill, too. I used it for a Bonnie cosplay. That's fire, dude. I love Steven Universe, honestly. A lot of people hate on Steven Universe. Those people only hate on it because of LGBTQ, and that's pretty much their only reason to hate on it. I'm being completely honest. Genuinely, if you don't like the show, it's okay. Genuinely give Steven Universe a shot. Give it an actual try. I can promise you, it's a really wholesome show. It's a really sweet show. Oh yeah, my gift from Ram, you're right. No, I cannot be forgetting about Ram. I feel like a horrible person. I love you, Ram. I love you, Ram. I love Ram, bro. Also, I need to remember to change out my my items. Nah, I'll just keep that on. I feel so bad for him. I hope he comes back, but I'm low-key in denial. The fact that they didn't put him on the poster for Chapter 3 merch, but they put rules. Actually so upset. I'm actually so upset about that. Like, not including ERAM or the Roaring Knight is one thing. But not including Ram. How dare? How dare they? I saw someone else. Actually, wait. I want to see if I can find... I don't know if I can find it. Nah, I'm not going to be able to find it. I saw someone make a Chapter 3 fan poster on Twitter, and I liked it so much more. It was actually so good. They had Ram on there, they had Lancer on there. Really cool. I liked it. Forgot to tell you, I have 8 days left on Look Outside. Fire, dude. I'm surprised how far you're getting for how, for the fact this is your first run. You might actually be able to get the final boss, to get to the final boss. That'll be pretty crazy if you do. If you want to do the final boss, you have to do, like a ritual or something. With, certain items you find. I don't know why I'm finding the water cooler. I guess I'm just doing it for fun. I'm also in, like, the worst position ever. Like, I gotta get in a better position to walk in. Watch me, like, just no-hit the water cooler somehow. Erm has to come back. Yeah, dude. I dislike Steven Universe because I just dislike Steven vibes, and the vibes are not for me. I wouldn't handle it, though. Yeah. If you, like I said, if you don't like the show, it's okay, but, like, most of the time, people are just shit on the show. When you ask them why, they're like, oh, well, it's gay. Shut the fuck up. Genuinely. When I get home, perhaps you can watch me play more Look Outside. Possibly. It depends on where you go, though, because, like I said, there's so many things to look outside, and I haven't played all the new updates, so... Depends on what we see, of course. I'm tempted to do no spam, charge, hell mode, spam no hit. Maybe, that would be pretty cool. Bobble. I know Vapor Buster is just a slowed Ritter Buster or Rid Buster or something, but it's kind of fire. Okay, if it wasn't for the fact that it's moving left and right, I would have no hit that. I want to play Undertale for the first time again. Undertale, like, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Undertale is not my top #1 or #2. Maybe even not even my #3 top game. It's in my top 5 though. But it's definitely one of the best games you can play for the first time. 100%. It's one of the best first time plays you can have. I have so many memories from Undertale. It's crazy. Let me just lock on this real quick so I don't get hit a bunch. I'm actually kind of cooked. Never mind. Never mind. Escape the fuck up, Loki's peak humor. Like, dude, it's just like, if you're gonna handle the show, give it an actual reason, put on its actual flaws. I have the same feeling for Hazbin Hotel too. A lot of people will handle Hazbin Hotel just because it's talked about a lot, or because it's gay or something like that. We can handle Hazbin Hotel for it just generally being a terrible show. It has its good home moments, it has its wholesome moments, but Hazbin Hotel generally has very bad writing and very bad jokes. If you're gonna hate on something, give me your actual real reasons. And they can't be, oh, well, it's just gay, or oh, the fandom this, the fandom that. No! Your reason to hate on something cannot be because of the fandom either. If your automatic reason to hate on something is because it's popular or because it has a bad fandom, you're corny. I can understand something being ruined for you because of a fandom, that's one thing. But hating on it? No. No. The show the worst TV-headed character? Yes, dude. Tenna beats Fox any day, bro. I haven't had Hazbin Hotel because it's problematic as fuck. I slurred on that word sentence so much, but I did read your message just then. Yeah. Fantasy Pop, don't like her. I don't care for her. I just like Hazbin and the other one because they genuinely disturb me. Yeah. If you have an actual reason like that, that's fair. They are a little bit freaking gross, dude. I like the music in Hazbin, but I don't know much else about it, honestly. I feel like a lot of the music in Hazbin was pretty overrated and corny, but they have some bangers, I'll admit. There were, like, as much as I hate on the show, there were a few times where I saw a clip of the show and there's a song playing. I'm like, these cats are kind of swinging. It's kind of cooking. It's kind of bopping, you know? Some of the music in Hazbin Hotel is written by Living Tombstone. I believe that's why it's good. Wait, really? That's probably why it's good then. I don't even listen to Living Tombstone. But Living Tombstone was pretty peak. I loved My Ordinary Life. I found that song from Spamton Animation. That's a pretty cool song. It starts with sorry. Only good part about that song is because we got Sir Pinchus. That's my only reason I like Hazbin Hotel. I love Sir Pinchus. I love him so much. Dude. Most of the characters are written really shit. Sir Pinchus is just peak, dude. Who could like literally who could hate Sir Pinchus? And of course they gave him the really shitty essay joke. Like, oh, come on, bro. And what's up with the fact that they make almost all of their antagonists just sexual assaulters? Like, not every single bad person has to do that shit, bro. And then they'll still hype them up to be cool characters. The moment a character essays someone, I automatically don't like them. Okay? If it's for writing, it's fine, but I feel like they just overuse it. It's not even representation anymore. It's just bad. My smoke alarm is going off. Uh-oh. I thought Rousey is feminine, but he's a prince. Sorry, I zoned out. Hold on. Sometimes I'll do that, guys. Sorry. Do you mean like you thought Rousey was like a girl or something? The only thirst trap Hazbin Hotel has ever made was... Yeah, exactly. On Twitter, I saw that. And everyone was like, no. Why? I think there can be characters that are morally terrible, but can still be good characters in terms of writing. There are some horrible characters that I despise, but they're really good for the writing, okay? But making a thirst trap of them? Crazy. Diabolical. I hate how Valentino's a bad person. I love his design. Yeah! He actually has a pretty cool-ass design, I'll admit. But he sucks. There's no reason to hype him up at all. Or freaking thirst trap of him. Like, dude. He's so for real right now. I somehow have Deltarune on my phone. I'm struggling in the last chapter, but I beat it. Dude, I'm not even processing what y'all are saying. I can't speak. Let me just actually read that again. I somehow have Deltarune on my phone. I'm struggling in the last chapter, but I beat it. That's fire. That's fire, though. I can imagine how difficult it would be on phone, though. That would be so difficult. Also, Gala, which I just now realized your name is, like, so close to mine because the Gala. That's funny to see. I think a lot of designs are too samey. Hazbin Hotel, definitely. I feel like mainly the modeling. They all have that, like, skinny twink look, especially the human designs. Vox and, Alistair's human design looks so similar. Like, they're almost the same. They're, like, almost identical. Like, the design. Like, it's like what they do is it's like that one... Y'all remember that one scene in a regular show whenever, it was like that D&D knockoff? And, he had the book, he was flipping the book. He's like, dude, it's all the same characters, just in different costumes. That's what Hazbin Hotel is. They have cool-ass costumes, but they're all the same dude. They're all the same dude. I beat 3 out of 4 of the Shadow Crystal bosses on mobile. Damn, that sounds terribly difficult, though. Hello, also, welcome to stream, lad. Hold hand and gallop into the sunset. I don't want to spend all day on this because I might not be able to finish this chapter, but I want to try at least get like a Tenatai or something. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna come back to this later. I might end up not even be able to use this. I'll insert. If I have enough points left over, I'll enter 1225 at the end. If I have enough left over. You got my For You page. Hell yeah, twin. I don't want to be a dick to Rousey, but I want to be able to skip this easier. Sorry, Rousey. I just don't want to have to go through all that. Oh, I forgot I get more dialogue anyways. I'm not gonna do that next time. I feel bad. I feel so horrible. I'm so sorry, Rousey. I love you, Rousey. You're not doing 1225. Who said that? Who decided that? I haven't started chapter 4 yet, so I gotta fight Gerson still, but that all mobile sounds. Oh. Dude. My nose is so stuffy, dude. I don't know if y'all have played Battle. I think I mentioned this in another stream. Battletail. I think it's only on the Play Store. I don't think it's on Apple. But it's like it's kind of like a mobile version of all the bosses and stuff like that. They have some family bosses as well. Really cool app. Undyne is so terrible to fight on there. Just generally, anything with any of the arrow fights on mobile is just gonna be terrible, probably. Tina spotted. Hello, Tina. Hello. Back when I was struggling on Tina, especially on the guitar. Okay. Oh, I gotta get the camera first. I forgot. I love TV. I love TV. I love TV. The guitar on mobile is brutal. Oh, dude. That does sound bad. I feel like on mobile, it would be best if like the keys were on like each side. So if you're like playing like this, you like this would be left, this would be right. But I'm imagining it's probably gonna be more like this, like where it's gonna be like all on one side of the phone, which that does not sound fun at all. That sounds horrible. Ugh. I don't know if I'm ever gonna beat this challenge with how much I yap and zone out, but it's still fun streaming anyway, so it's okay. Oh my god, I did not mean to hit that. How did I hit that, bro? Ooh, that was a close one. It was stick on one side, CX, and C on the other. Ugh. That doesn't sound very... That does not sound pleasant, though. I'll admit, does not sound pleasant. I didn't struggle on Tina's fight. I have no clue what to do, so I just spammed I love TV. It's silly. So you didn't do like the minigames or anything? You just spammed I love TV? I feel like that would take so long though. You should ask for an ADHD assessment for Christmas. Dude, honestly, the only problem is that I've always felt weird about that medications like that because I feel uncomfortable taking medication that would alter me mentally. That's why I don't drink alcohol or do drugs. The closest thing I do is just like I drink caffeine. Caffeine doesn't give me energy, it just keeps me awake, which is really what you use it for. Caffeine doesn't give you energy. It just, if you don't know what caffeine doesn't make you have energy. What caffeine does is it blocks the receptors that tell your brain you're tired. So it just keeps me awake. If I don't drink caffeine, I will be dead drained. Because I have a very bad problem with being tired. I think I might have POTS. I get dizzy a lot. Stuff like that. Sometimes I'll stand up and I'll just white out. But, not like white, like pass out, but like my vision goes white and I like almost fall over. Not even when I'm dehydrated, I also drink a lot of water and that'll happen. But, sometimes when it comes to stuff like streaming, like I really do wonder if ADHD medication might be nice. But I gotta get diagnosed with ADHD and autism or something like that. I'm not diagnosed yet. Sometimes caffeine either keeps me focused or tired, that's true. Too much caffeine is the problem. You gotta find the sweet spot for your caffeine intake. Because a lot of people are just like, oh, I'll just drink more caffeine. It'll help me be more awake. No, that's not how it works at all. If you drink like a Bang Energy, that shit has like 300 milligrams of caffeine, you'll just be tuckered out. You'll just, it's like Candy Rush. You get all, and then you just die. Too much caffeine is worse than no caffeine. You gotta find your sweet spot. My personal sweet spot is drinking around 100 to 120 milligrams of caffeine a day. Just a little bit, and I'll drink it slowly. Not always slowly, but you know. I'll get a bottle like this, and I'll just drink on it. And then that's it for today. Something like low blood pressure, anemia. I found a public blood pressure cuff. Yeah, it might be something like that, honestly. Which is weird because everyone used to always be like, oh, you eat too much salt. I don't know if I eat enough, bro. What about coffee? Coffee is the same as, I mean, pretty sure coffee is just caffeine. I'm not exactly sure. Something like that, though. Wait, hold on. Did I go up and... Yeah, that's right. That was the other shop. Thank you for the follow, Baked Potato. I'm drinking a Big Energy, Big Game Energy from, Bucked Up with cotton candy flavor, and it's so good. I've always felt weird about cotton candy flavors. For some reason. Like, cotton candy that sounds disgusting. But it might actually be pretty good. I have no clue. Bro, I love caffeine, I love substances. Yeah, caffeine, dude. I don't like drugs or alcohol, but caffeine, dude, it's a lifesaver. It really is. It's fine because I'm vibing here. Nice. One thing though is there are a lot healthier ways to there are some healthier ways to actually like get energy, you know, but they're just not easily accessible. Caffeine is the most easily accessible version that helps the best. And I wouldn't not drink caffeine, honestly. Caffeine is really needed, honestly. Can I get caffeine? What is that? I don't think caffeine works for me anymore. That's the problem too, is that if you take too much, a lot of people's instincts are to drink more. Don't do that. You gotta find your sweet spot. You can increase your levels of caffeine when you're new to caffeine, but once you find that sweet spot, just stick with that. Don't ever go more. And you might think it doesn't work, but trust me, dude, go a little while without drinking caffeine, and you might just be a lot more tired. And maybe not, you know, maybe caffeine doesn't work for you. But me personally, I find caffeine to be very useful. It doesn't help a whole lot, but it keeps me awake, that's for sure. Shit, I think I did the wrong way. I did the wrong way, fuck. I only drink two, wait, sour? Wait, did you say sour cotton candy? That does sound weird. I only drink 2 energy drinks on special days like my birthday. Yeah, I might drink extra caffeine when I go out to town for fun, but that's usually about it. God, I'm having a problem zoning out today, dude. Oh my goodness. I really don't know a sweet spot. Just drink like a can of Coke and lock in. Yeah, Coke actually has more caffeine than you think. I think the highest I think the drink with the highest amount of caffeine is Mountain Dew. It comes down energy drinks, which is weird. Mountain Dew has this drink called Kickstart. It has less caffeine than normal Mountain Dew. Absolutely diabolical. I was buying that thinking it was an energy drink. No, it's not an energy drink. I'm on 2 different uppers prescribed so I low-key don't need caffeine anymore. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, man. Oh. Ooh, this is good. Thank you. That's nice. It's crispy crunchy. Coke is owned by Nestle? Dude, I forgot about... Is it really? Shit. Hold on. Let me eat this real quick. It was a hush puppy. My dad's making fish for dinner he caught. That's my dad's like main hobby. He likes to go fishing. Only drink energy drinks when I found went out with my friends downtown while monsters make me lock in. Monsters are good. They're just expensive. I go to Aldi and they have like a really cheap knockoff energy drink. It's called like Red Thunder or something. It's not the best, but it's like 80 cents a can, singularly. I was like, you can get like a 4-pack for like $3. I drink the shit out of those. But usually I just get like off-brand Mio at Walmart. The name brand Mio sucks now for some reason. I don't like it. Man. Oh, companies are bad. It's just hard to avoid companies in general. You can avoid them best you can, but you're definitely gonna likely be buying from a bad company. I don't typically buy Cokes that much anyway, though, to be honest, so... Is Monster owned by Coke? I mean, by Nestle or Coca-Cola? I don't even remember. So a lot of people who already don't have enough and they ruin residential water systems. Yeah. I know, like I said before, Nestle has a history of, like, child slave labor or something like that. Man, this is just such a yap stream. Like, I genuinely, sometime, guys, I should just do, like, just a stream where I just yap my ass off. But I feel like less people would watch that. Y'all need the Deltarune in the background. It's like I said, it's like y'all's brain rot. You need the Deltarune brain rot. Let me lock on this fight real quick. So I'm not here all freaking day. Did I accidentally unequip one of my tension items? I think I did earlier. I think I equipped the wrong shit. Or did I? I don't know. Exactly. Oh, excuse me. What did I think I did the wrong thing there. This is definitely more of a zoned out yap stream, but it's okay. At least y'all are having fun. God, I'm doing so bad, bro. Sugar drinks are meta. I love zero sugar things. That's true, honestly. A lot of people don't like zero sugar stuff. A lot of times it tastes worse. Like Dr. Pepper, diet drinks are usually not as good as zero drinks. It's a weird thing. Diet Dr. Pepper tastes like ass. I'll be honest on that one. But I don't care for sugar because it gives me worse acne and it just makes me more phlegmy. I like zero sugar a lot more just for that reason. Dr. Thunder, what is a Walmart? Is Walmart a bad company? I mean, Walmart in general is bad, I guess, but... I mean, it's more of a different debate, I guess. I don't know. What about Red Bull? Never mind, I'm pretty sure only America have Red Bull. I don't know. Dr. Pepper is amazing. Dr. Pepper is peak, though. On its own, Dr. Pepper is peak. Got that wrong, I had to recheck that. Have you hit this entire run? Oh, hell no. I've gotten hit a good few times. But the only nice thing is that it fully heals you after each board, and I can't control that, so that's a different thing. We're gonna make the kids frick jumped. Ah, I hate when TikTok does that. We're gonna make the kids blow bubbles into the drink to avoid carbonation costs. Wait, that's freaking crazy, dude. Because an open Nestle got that wrong. Oh, okay, but they're not that great still either. Okay, that's nice though, at least. Not great, but better, I guess. Full sugar drinks make me feel ill after, so zero sugar is good enough for me. Exactly. I mean, if you just drink it occasionally, that's fine. You know, that makes sense. People would prefer sugar. But if it makes you feel gross, dude, yeah, that's my main reason why I like zero sugar more. Tell me about your opinion on root beer. Root beer is peak. I just don't drink it much. I always forget about root beer exists. I don't know why. Zero sugar Big Red is so good. They actually chuck it. Dude, I swear, you have the most random tastes, but I respect it. Like, I've never heard someone go, man, I love Big Red. Like, no, I forget Big Red exists, dude, but Big Red is good. Again, it's one of those drinks I just don't drink. Especially if you get a sugar Big Red, dude, you're gonna have a hypoglycemic attack. Water is the best drink, though. Water is the best drink. I'll die on that hill. Water is top tier. I don't care what anyone says. A nice, good, crisp glass of water. It's the classic. It's the GOAT. We all love water. Tea is also good. Tea is good. Oh, I hate how flimmy I am, too. Ugh. I bought a party serving of candy on TikTok shop on 2 separate occasions, all to myself in 2 days. Some of those do look so good, actually. Some of them, like the gummy ones, some of them look really mid, and I just know they have the worst texture. But some of them, dude, have like the filling, or like really soft and squishy. Dude, some of them look so good. Dude, I gotta be so careful how I spend money, because if I let myself, I would impulsively buy TikTok shit so often. I'm not even gonna lie. Tea is good if you do it right, otherwise it tastes dry. Yeah, definitely. Hot chocolate is peak. It's one of those drinks I don't drink much. Most of the time when I drink, I'll drink water and Mio, and if I go out in town, I'll get an energy drink. That's the main thing I usually just drink. I always do research before you start buying things regularly. That's true. That is true. I bought gummy bears both times. Gummy bears are just... Dude. Guys, can I be honest with you? Albanese are the best gummy bears ever. Specifically the sour ones. Albanese normal gummy bears are already good. Dude, if y'all have never, they might even buy at your Dollar Tree. Go check out your Dollar Tree. Sometimes they're there. And it's small bags. They're small, they're expensive, but get a bag of sour Albanese gummy bears. Just trust me, they are so good. Oh my god. I had hot chocolate at school on Thursday, but I bought out my cracked out side. What? I drink diluted water every day instead of normal water. I somehow hate the taste of normal water. How the fuck do you dilute water? What? I love marshmallows. Marshmallows are fire. Spicy Cheez-Its. Like the spicy Cheez-Its instant? Wait, what? I have no clue what you're talking about. At this point, there's an instant for everything. Guys, I want to go take a piss. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I might have to get some more water layer too, because this is my second round of Mio for tonight. I might have to get refill soon, but I still have a little bit left for now. Ugh. Boop. There we go. Nice. What brands y'all advent calendar chocolates, huh? What does that mean? Wait, what's that? I only do advent. Oh wait. Oh, do you mean like those are advent calendars? Those little things where it's like a. I think they do it for December a lot, where it's like you open one slot every day or something like that. Those always look fun, except most of the time they're just like really cheapy junk. But they just look kind of fun to do. A little silly, you know. Ugh. Okay. Boop 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 boop. I have my entire advent calendar day 3. That's so fucking funny. I just imagine like someone buying you an advent calendar, you're like, oh cool, you just like open it all immediately because you don't give a shit. I do not have the patience for an advent calendar at all. Rousey, run! Rousey, run! Gotta save my boy. Dude, I actually saved Rousey. I'm doing so good at saving Rousey. Chocolate was gone instantly. A lot of time it's just chocolate. Might as well eat it all. Exactly. Yeah, right? Can I ask y'all's opinion on Mountain Dew? Mountain Dew is a classic. I love Mountain Dew. I used to drink Mountain Dew like all the freaking time. I kind of got burnt on it though, but it's still a classic. Like you can't hate Mountain Dew. Honestly, Mountain Dew is just peak. I did give a shit. That's why it took 3 days. That's so fucking fun. You need to try sharp cheddar cheese with sugar on it. What? Cheddar with sugar in small portions? I have no clue how that would taste good. Maybe I'll just have to trust you on it. Just, I can't speak. That does remind me of one thing I used to eat all the time. It sounds weird, but, we used to do it with our homegrown cucumbers. My mom used to grow. We would get, sharp cheddar, and we would put it on, a slice of cucumber, and Tony Saturates on top. That was actually kind of bomb. That was kind of bomb. Well, I like Baja Blast. I've never had any other Mountain Dew flavor before. Y'all are gonna hate me for this. I love Mountain Dew Baja Blast and Mountain Dew. I don't really see much of the difference between the two, though. I think there's a difference, but not much. I can't really just, like... I know they're different, I just don't know what the difference is. Exactly. Like, I know it's tropical taste or something, but... Also, the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Midnight flavor, that was ass. I'm gonna be honest, it was ass. It literally just tasted like Mountain Dew Baja Blast. But, had a more chemical taste to it that didn't taste good, like fakey taste. I didn't like it. Don't knock until you try it, do cheeses and fruit punch, cool it. Okay, bro. You're just making shit up now. Look, I know you have interesting taste, but I swear you're just making shit up, dude. Acid battery is great, Mountain Dew is great. Yeah, no. My best friend, he actually, drinks Mountain Dew all the time. I would say I have 2 best friends. One of them is Noli. My other best friend. He drinks Mountain Dew all the time, and he calls it battery acid. It's really silly. I want to eat grated cheese now, dude. Just cheddar cheese though, honestly, is so peak. Small dipping bowl of shredded sharp cheddar sugar. Like what? Like, are y'all being dead serious? Dad, would you eat sharp cheddar and sugar? Does that sound good? Like, have you done that before? Like, I swear y'all are making shit up. I ate that shit in elementary school. Like, what? Now, I'll give y'all an actual combo that y'all can probably get behind. Pop-Tarts cereal. I don't know if it's actual Pop-Tart cereal. I mean, break up your Pop-Tarts, put it in a bowl, and make cereal out of it. It's actually heaven. Because we all want cool-ass cereals. Pop-Tarts can be turned into one of the best cereals ever. Just by doing that. Honestly, dude. When you ate the strawberry and cheese. Strawberry and cheese is peak, though. Strawberry and cheese is peak. This is in the Great Depression. Yeah. That's quite weird, but I mean snack is snacks, I gotta eat it. Yeah, it's true. That's true. I also love, the aisle's kind of ruined for Christmas, so most of it's Christmas stuff. But this one aisle at Aldi has a bunch of really weird random bullshit sometimes, like really weird flavors of chips especially. This time I got, garlic mashed potato flavored potato chips, which first of all, potato flavored potato chips, that already doesn't make sense. Wouldn't that just be garlic flavored potato chips? Second of all, those are horrendous, but also kind of addicting. Like, I'm eating them, and they genuinely make me want to throw up, but I can't stop eating them. Wait, the moss? Wait, moss? I forgot there was moss in this chapter here. Wait. Have I ever eaten the moss in this chapter before? I think I always forget about it, or don't see it. Another, telling your, opinion on pineapple on pizza. Pineapple on pizza's the classic debate. I like pineapple on pizza. I like it. It's the sweet and salty combo. It's like a Wendy's Frosty and French fries. Pineapple on pizza is good. It's really good. The only thing is that I wish it could somehow be cold compared with the hot pizza. It's usually hot. Also, banana peppers. Or pepperoncinis. Put those on pizza as well. Those are good. Pineapple pizza with ham is good. Yeah. Yes, dude. I once snorted salt as a dare. Oh, God. I remember kids on the bus used to snort Smarties. Which is weird. You would think they'd snort, pixie sticks? They would crush up Smarties and snort it. It was like a weird, challenge thing they did at my school. I don't know what it was about. Where do I need to go now? Yeah, I have 3 photos, okay. Fun dip? Dude, I miss fun dip, actually. The sticks were mid, but the dip was pretty peak. Y'all remember that one episode of Gravity Falls with the knockoff pixie dust? With the knockoff, freaking fun dip? Below 17. First time I've read Poggers in 2025. Wait till you hear someone say PogChamp. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've heard PogChamp. Been a hot minute. Also, the chip challenge. Are you talking about the spicy chip? Dude, that shit was like that shit was everywhere for a while. Oh my god, no. I think the sorry. I think the one thing when it comes to food that has pissed me off lately, I've got to talk about it. Chamoy pickles. Fuck that bullshit. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's good or not. But literally, everyone was hyped about chamoy pickles this year. What was it about? Most people I've seen just say like chamoy pickles were way too salty. It was just way too salty and taste bad. I don't know. Like, are those actually good, or were we just doing it because it was a trend? I hate pineapple pizza, but I can't judge because my pizza order is double anchovies and bacon. Hey, anchovies are also fire on pizza. I don't do it much though. Thank you for the follow set of vanilla. Who the fuck ate that? It's almost disgusting. I mean, yeah, like I don't know if I've never tried it. You know, like Nolan said, don't knock it till you try it. But it doesn't look good, honestly. You seem cool stuff over here. Thank you so much, dude. I don't like chamoy. I like spicy pickles though. When the brine is spicy. Also, it's they always use those big gas station pickles. The gas station pickles aren't terrible. I had them once with a gas station sandwich. Honestly, pretty fire combo. But I don't know. They just gut the pickle, and then they just stuff a bunch of random spicy shit in it. I don't know. I don't understand people who like pickles. It looks like it looks like it has herpes. Pickles are peak. I don't know. I don't care. I'll hate on chamoy pickles because it was such an annoying trend. But pickles their own. Pickles are good, dude. Pickles are amazing. They're a classic. They're goated. I hate pineapple pizza, but I can't argue. I used to microwave buttered bread 6 slices at a time. I mean, I won't judge that either. Buttered bread is pretty peak. I love vinegar, man. Yeah, vinegar is nice. Salt and vinegar, dude. That's like, oh, I love salt and vinegar. And pickles, salt and vinegar chips and pickle chips. I love whenever I feel my my freaking mouth bleeding and burning alive. Snack is snack, guys. Yeah, snack is snack. Snack is a snack. I will hate anyone for their tastes, but I will debate. I'll debate. And by debate, I don't mean like some rigged bullshit where I interrupt you and I just literally have the worst opinions ever and I'm hateful like someone. I mean like just friendly, goofy ass debate, you know? Oh, wait, whoops, that's right. Ow. Bro, salted gas station hard-boiled eggs are heaven. The gas station's boiled eggs sound disgusting, but they might be good. My mom used to get those all the time. Roasted eggs and bulbs, sugar, good portable food. Yeah. That's a classic, honestly. Shoulda. Just spam spares quicker. Is it actually? You're joking, right? You're fucking kidding me. Is it? Oh my god. Dude, I thought you were joking. There's no way it's actually quicker. Because I know sometimes you can just spare them for extra spare mercy, like for extra mercy. Like with a lot of times enemies, what I'm saying is that, like if you just click spare for no reason, you get like 20 mercy. But being faster in general? What? A penny on split pea soup? I've had it before. It depends on what you get it from. Mine, my mom made. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. They have hot dogs on a gas station. You know, gas station hot dogs? Last time I had one of them, I got sick. But they're fire. The stale bread, the lukewarm hot dog, and all the condiments you want. It hits differently for a buck. Mix peanut butter and powdered sugar, you get peanut butter dough, it's pretty good? Huh. Maybe so. Hey, will you also try a weird combination, but still might make sense? A sandwich, mayonnaise on one side, peanut butter on the other, banana in the middle, extra points if you add honey. With a glass of milk, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I say glass of milk because your mouth will get really sticky from all that shit, because you don't have jelly. Make sure you have tea before you spare. Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. I'll make sure to do that. Before I read any more chat, let me go ahead and finish this battle real quick. Because I'll do better if I lock in, which that might be a lie, but that's okay. 85, 95, and then defend. Ooh. Also, I keep getting hair in my face. Sometimes I like the way it looks when I have a little bit of hair on my eyes, but I gotta make sure not to do it too much. So I'll play pretty bad. Nice. I did not. Thank you so much for telling me, by the way. I did not know this actually faster. That's crazy. That's so weird. White bread slices alone are amazing. Honestly, dude, I couldn't agree more. I do usually get wheat bread just for the extra fiber. That's what my dad usually gets. There's actually some wheat bread at Aldi that's like $2 for a loaf, and that's a pretty damn big loaf too. And it's pretty fire. It's pretty fire. Also, T rank. Wait, I just now noticed that. Wait. Wait, actually, dude? The sparing thing helps so much. I got T-rank. That's crazy. Eating my hair 10 out of 10. I mean, hey, a snack is a snack, guys. A snack is a snack. Maybe I'll share some with you sometime. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Anthony. Back then, I always make a combo of candy and biscuit. Huh. I had 3 slices of moldy white bread before realizing it was moldy. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. I forgot about T-rank Holy. Double spare, then defend goes quicker, I find. Oh, okay. That might work. Yeah, I'll remember that for future runs. Thank you so much. That's some that's a nice knowledge check. Yeah. Yummers. Guys, should I do a stream sometime where I try to go for all T rank? Like, I think Martley was talking about that the other day. I should try doing that sometime. Air fried bologna, put it with some bread, cheese, seasoning, and honey. Really good. Honestly, could be pretty peak, dude. Could be pretty peak. Polykill time. I always get lowest rank on the chapter 3, probably like C or B rank, because I truly hate the minigame. I hate the cooking minigame, but the guitar minigame, I'm peak at. I love it. I got T-rank on it last time I played, easily. T-rank runs are fun. I should try it sometime. Let me saith. I can readeth the room. Please, hither. Have you ever gone back after the rainbow part here? Wait, where specifically and when? Before Tenna comes back. Oh, do you mean like whenever you go to the ice area? I've done that before. Yeah, I've done that before. That's fun to do. Also, a fun little thing you guys can do too. I used to do if you have string cheese, cut it up into pieces and fry them in a pan with some oil. You get little like cheese bites. Those are actually pretty yummy. I used to do those a lot. Best minigame. Yes, this is by far the best minigame. I don't care for most of the minigames. The Susie Zola one is cool, but not really that fun to play for me. The cooking one sucks. The guitar one, top tier. I did cool pose last time, so I'll do glamorous this time. There are things living within the darkness of the dark world, and I have proof. I think you were mentioning that theory in the Deltoon channel before, but I didn't get to look at it yet. I don't know if I told you, but I voiced 007 and 7 in a Forsaken voice acting server. Fire, dude! I'm so proud of you. What's up, your bat, my beloved? Yes, my worst nightmare on a mobile. I like the theme. Yeah, it does sound pretty difficult on mobile. Okay, guys, let me lock in. Can I get a full combo this time again, like last time? I hope so. I'm hoping so. Gotta lock in. Turning it all the way up. My setup, my position is not the most comfortable, but I'll probably be able to lock in pretty well. If I just try my best. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. That was embarrassing. My fingers slipped at that one part. That was embarrassing. But still pretty decent. Not as good as last time, though. I love Deltarune, but absolutely suck at the game. I'm not ready. I love this one, though. If you get all S-Rank on them, you get Tina art. I mean, hear me out. Hear me out. I got T-Rank on the concert and S-Rank on the battles. Sure, I got A-Rank on the points I gained, but... If we think about it, T minus 1 is S. That's 1. A plus 1 is S. So technically, I got triple S. Kind of. Thank you for the heart me frisk. Very good game. Yes, dude. What a peak theme. I know. But that was T-Rank. T-Rank is just S-Rank, but better. It's the best rank. I must leave. Buy a Atari game. Alright, bye-bye, Tina. Have a good day, lad. Bro, you may get 2 Christmas gifts.
Yay! Happy!
I love your art style too, though, Nolia. Maybe sometime I should just kidnap you and make you draw some art for my thumbnails or something in the future. That would be pretty fire. Secret bonus 8 moss is diabolical. TV time cancelled. A worm from our sponsors. Okay. Go to the T rank room, grab your prize first. Do you mean S rank room? There's only T rank room. I mean S rank. You can actually play the game. Wait, which game? All depends on what you want, of course, but I'm sure it'd be great practice. Yeah, honestly. I mean, realistically though, if I ever did that to someone, I'd probably want to commission them. Like actually pay them for that. But, I mean, I don't have the fucking money for that. I've always wanted to have my own little artist for my thumbnails, though. That would be really nice to have sometime. The game that you play with Susie? What do you mean, though? Do you mean the Susie Zilla game, or no? I'm confused. You can only see in the debug mode. Oh, okay. Susie Zilla, yeah, it's the it's one of the mini games you get if you I think if you S rank everything or something. And you find T rank room, yeah. Go past the B and C. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to read it. I'm sorry. I don't know what he said. I'm sorry. I know Martley was really wanting me to read the dialogue. I just skipped through it. I'm so sorry. it's old habit. Old habit, dude. I'm so sorry. It's a habit. I'm so sorry. Oh wait, back here. The fuck am I? What is happening? Where the fuck am I? What am I saying? In all my hours, I've never seen this. Oh, I gotta breathe. So this is where it keeps speeding up too. Stop that shit. Found this blind. What the fuck? I've never in all my hours. New lore just dropped, I guess. Oh my god. Dude, that is the best shit I've ever seen. My cup picked it up, the man is having a meltdown, I take the TV pose again. Oh my. I gotta get some water now after that. Just give me just a second, lads. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot to put water bottles in the fridge, so it's not like cold, but at least it'll be hydrated. Ugh. Oh man. Oof. Huh. I really should try doing a T-rank challenge sometime as well. I mean, dude, y'all love Deltarune on TikTok, and I love my Deltarune lads. Honestly, my Deltarune streams are usually like the most fun streams to have. Even though I really like playing other games, it's usually the most fun in terms of interacting with you guys. So even though I'm having so much fun with Delta December, I really want to get back to Look Outside and Silksong though. But I'll still be doing Delta Fridays. I have so much fun with this. I was being worse for most of my techniques because I'm lazy as hell. You know, I've never done a full speedrun of Hollow Knight. I tried to one time, but it was on an old computer and it lagged too much. But I know some Hollow Knight speedrun techniques, honestly, which is pretty fun. I learned from some people before. The game, beside the sun, the moon, and rules. Who is my favorite Deltarune Undertale character? Susie. Deltarune is Susie, and Undertale probably Papyrus. Look outside, look outside, look outside. Bro was like, I don't know if I hyperfixated it also, bro. Justice January, trust Undertale Yellow. Dude, how would I milk Undertale Yellow, though? I don't know. I mean, going back to Undertale Yellow wouldn't be a bad idea. Honestly. I could probably do that sometime. Y'all did like Undertale Yellow. I love Audrey, even though she's kind of weak. Audrey, I haven't gone Audrey yet as a character, but I really want to. Also, hello Ace of Spades, welcome back, lad. I feel very shocked and confused right now. Oh, what's wrong, dude? Undertale Yellow is huge, the green couch game. What do you mean? What? If he looks crazy, you see rainbows? Of course you would know that, weirdo. Okay. Why does she look so, like, pleased with that? What? They aren't, problematic, by the way. They released a full response to the, drama. Oh. I thought there was one dev that was bad, though. I don't know. I'm quite confused about, me, half fan of, Deltarune. I am fan of a Roblox game. Oh? If we go there tonight, I can show you her. Oh, yeah, that's true, though, dude. That is true. I don't want to get too major spoilers, but I wouldn't mind look at something like that. Game on left of rules. I'm not sure what you mean, though. I'm a bit of a dummy head, guys, so bear with me. Just know you can win the game on the left. What game on the left? What game on the left? Left TV. She doesn't want to. And why is she doing? What's wrong with her? Why is she saying that? I don't know what's happening. Left couch. Bro, are y'all trolling? Or am I just a fucking idiot? I think I'm an idiot. Proceed. I can also show you a character that you don't know about if you want, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps. Either Steam or find one on Untrust Stuff Google? Huh. It is only in one part. Might be a board one thing. Oh, okay. I don't know. It was only in one board one you can do the game, not board two. I have no clue. I'm bad at understanding things y'all say sometimes, so you gotta bear with me. Also, I almost forgot to do the S rank game. My bad. Yeah, I'm trying to go for ERAM, which is gonna be very difficult. And I've been yapping so much, dude. By the time I make it to, I'm gonna want to in-stream again. I'm gonna have to at least try them a little bit though, I'm hoping. But I don't know. It's fun yapping at least. Your last chat got filtered, I guess. Let me see your last chat. Yeah, I got. Or wait. Oh, on the episode of Digital Circus. Oh, I think I missed that part, but I didn't see anything after it. The way you get him is really cool. There's two bosses that you can choose, and one makes you use one character. Ooh, are you talking about Ernest? Because I think I did hear you get him as a playable character. It turns out people called ERAM. ERAM? Huh. Pretty sure a racing game where you can't see what you're doing, but I'm pretty sure it's a technique. Is it out? Yeah, Digital Circus is out, I believe. I think it came out an hour or two ago. I have to dip when that comes out. I'm pretty sure it is out. Man, I don't know. I can't tell you. The Binding of Isaac is a good game played at school. Binding of Isaac is peak, dude. I love Binding of Isaac. Over 1,000 hours in that game. My top game to play. Not my top game for story, but my top game for gameplay. I play it all the time. Top gameplay game is probably between Binding of Isaac and Hollow Knight. Cried at the end of Binding of Isaac. Real, dude. I don't think I cried for some reason. But I did get, like, really teary-eyed. Like, I got close to crying. I still get really emotional whenever I think about Isaac. Whenever I actually really think about the endings. I somehow have another random PC game on my phone called Phone Subnautica. I don't think that's a random ass game. I think it's a pretty big game. ERAM is pronounced ERAM. Oh. Am I supposed to be saying it like that? I've always said ERAM. Oh fuck. I always just said ERAM. ERAM makes more sense, I guess. Also, y'all gotta remind me to say Rouse instead of Rousey. Rouse is the correct pronunciation. This is my father, John Susie. This killer be killed. I need to remember to say Rouse, because that's— oh my gosh. No, no. Oh my gosh, dude, doing the third dungeon is doing bit roots is gonna be crazy difficult. Oh no. I say it line Rouse. Yeah, I think you're supposed to say it like Rouse. I just always say Rouse. But I think the canon pronunciation is Rouse. If you ever want to eat the dog trees at a pet store, they smell so good. Honestly, dude, who hasn't ever wanted to eat some kind of some kind of like animal food? Sometimes it just look a bit tempting. It would, it would be disgusting though, but like, sometimes they do look a little bit interesting to try. Oh my god, I'm not. Just let me restart. I wasn't looking at the screen. I have to fight demons. That's crazy. It takes 50 hits for ERAM. It has 4 phases. God, oh, I'm not looking forward to that. It's like Ralse. Ralse. I like when people say Ralse, but I never say it like that specifically. There's high quality. Wait, I can't speak. Fuck. I would say Rousey. Am I ready to pronounce them? I always say Rousey too, but you're supposed to say like Ralse or Rouse or something like that. It has higher quality and safe though. I've seen a theory. When you do bit roots, the layout is hometown. I did see that, the roots theory. I like that theory. That's a cool theory. ERAM's easy on the Nintendo Switch though. It took me like 2 tries. Nah, I feel like it'll be difficult. I mean, I guess it will be easier. Actually, it might be. I don't know. It is like a Zelda game, so being on controller could be pretty cool. Gallagher's dad jump scare real. I threw my bootleg Rousey plush at the radiator last week. No, don't. Your plush still has feelings. The plush isn't alive, dude. Shut up. Care for your plushies. Also, give the mantle to Susie, not Chris, after beating ERAM. I always give it to Susie. Trust me, I know. You get the most damage output that way if you keep Susie alive. Like, I played Zelda before, but I still suck at this game. I also beat Gerson in the night first try on Nintendo Switch. I beat Gerson first try. Gerson was pretty easy, but the night? That's insane. What do I do if what do I get if I get all the achievements to look outside? I have no clue. I have not gotten all of them. I don't know, honestly. If there is anything you get. There's nothing up there, I remember. I guess it's just for the fun of it, though. I gave more revivements, that way for rare hits, and Bro does more damage than Crisp Puppet Scarf. I think someone told me about that, too. That Rousey, does a lot of damage with Puppet Scarf. I don't have Puppet Scarf, though. I have Deal Makers. Giggle Gist? Oh my god. Hey, at least you're not calling me Galaxy Gas like other people have done before, or Galag Ass, Gay Ass. Am I gonna do Boss Rush mod? People ask me that a lot. I need to go back to it. I did a while back, but it was I had a really bugged one, and well, I needed to replace my mod with a new one, the new updates that are better, but. I'm not that good with modding. I'm still kind of a noob with that bullshit, and it's just tedious to do. I need to motivate myself to do it. Oh wow, ow. Back when there was a bug that made me unplayable, but I did watch the tutorial. I beat hard mode Devil and Spamton Neo. I want to do the hard mode Devil and Spamton. Hard mode in general, Deltarune. I've heard about that. It looks fun. You have to use X Delta Chapter 4 file only. Okay. I've done it before. It's just I gotta So I gotta figure out how to get that mod out of my files, because it's been a while. I don't remember exactly what it is or looks like. And replace it with my new ones. Sorry, hold on. I know where I need to go now. I was going the wrong way. With Spare for the Night, and I do Dealmakers, and Jellicetail, and Susie Spike Man, and Afraid of Ribbon. Yeah, I think you remember you told me. I was here 5 hours ago. How are you still on chapter 3? Because I've been yapping my ass off, like, all stream. I haven't even had to reset. I've just been yapping my ass off so much. Oh, that's right. I gotta go up here. If I made my screen black, I can see my controller. I can finally fix it? Huh. If you wanna, fix the file, you can uninstall Delta and reinstall it. You'll lose your save file. That's the only problems I don't want to lose my save files, because I've already started this challenge. I'll have to see. I might, well, no, I forgot. I'll do it after the challenge, that'll be fine. I don't mind losing my save files, because, well, what was I thinking? I don't mind losing my save files, because I'm gonna do a fresh file before chapter 5 anyway, so it's okay. And Rage Snowgrave Spamton is easy unless he's, in hell mode for 3 lives. Yeah. I thought about making lookout side characters. One is just an NPC rat that's in a band. Bro is dead. Bro is not. Bro, you're totally not hyperfixated on or anything. You're totally not hyperfixated. Totally. I am getting the eggs. Yeah, I'm getting the eggs. I want to see Chris crashing out. Chris crashing out from Snowgrave. Dude, Snowgrave chapter 4 was so crazy. Whenever they crashed down on us. Cooked, bro. Might be cooked. Cooking, like look outside. Like how you can cook and look outside. At least I suggested a game and you liked it. That's like the best feeling ever. Which is why I say I always want to be fair the best I can. So I definitely have to play Baldi or FNAF or something. I probably will stream FNAF Baldi sometime because people have suggested Baldi and FNAF anyways. And Baldi's is free, so I'll definitely stream that sometime. I don't know if it's something I make like a lot of streams on necessarily, but you know I wouldn't mind doing it at some point. If you're doing the ERAM in the quiet tenant area after escaping, you gotta go to the MTS rank. Yeah. Oh, this part, dude. This part always hits so hard. This is like probably the most unsettling. Unless we're talking about Bitroots and ERAM, this is probably the most. If you know the Deltarune lore, this is probably like the most unsettling part of Deltarune. At least one of the most unsettling parts. I know, dude. This is like the most. I hate people like to call this a filler chapter. This chapter was so unsettling sometimes. The Lost Girl mode, yeah. This is also, you gotta remember too is that when you fight Flowey, Omega Flowey, and you're doing the Yellow Soul part, slow that music down. It makes this song right here. Noelle in battle, her menu box is the color yellow. So her character arc is gonna have something to do with justice. I just damn well know it. I can buy myself FNAF and you play on Steam. True, I could definitely do that because we have the Steam family thing. I ever fixated on this minigame alone for like a month, dude. Yeah, I can imagine. You need to proceed to the White Mage for her to freeze them. Also at the pathway, only go. Yeah, I know. I've done this before, lad. It's okay. Unless you're just talking about like how creepy it is. I don't know. But yeah. Oh my god, they're so fast. I forgot how fast they are in here. Holy shit. Oh my god. Get over here. Oh, I accidentally healed. Okay. I got a friend inside me. Watching Ram petrified and then having to play the rest of the original game is very unsettling to me. Yeah. Loki, need to check out the Deltarune lore, dude. Dude, I'll have to make you play Deltarune sometime. In Deltarune, there's no genocide, but there is Weird Route, and Weird Route is just unsettling, honestly, because I don't know where it's gonna go, but it's just so unsettling. The Aski was used up, she was used up, you were used up. I know, right? I saw in the Roots theory how they're saying that more than likely we're gonna have Noelle with us, but we're not gonna make her stronger. We're gonna level up Chris instead. And when it says you were used up, that doesn't mean Chris. That means us, though. We were used up. Because we're the player. They're talking to us, you know? At least I assume so. The hometown resemblance OCs is so chilling. Yeah. I know, dude. Fuck. Just... Bro, what? I'm gonna suck so much of this, dude. At least I made it farther than last stream. Shadow Mantle was referring to Chris' entire minigame series. I mean, maybe so, but I'm not sure. I thought maybe it could be us, but I'm not sure. It's just a weird thing, I guess. Am I the only one mad at Rousey in Chapter 4 because he kept discouraging Susie from healing? Yeah, no, literally, dude. That shit hurt me so much, actually. I felt bad for Susie there, dude. I don't know what that was about. That dialogue was for Chris, I believe. Maybe it's vague for pacifists, though, like the double meaning girl prophecy. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, we don't know. It could be referring to us. It could be referring to Chris. Who knows? 2025 Gumball Machine is related to deaths, from what I've heard. Yeah, I think so, likely. Lost respect for Rousey. I still love Rousey. I don't think he meant it in a harmful way. I think he was just worried for us. But, I do wish he gave Susie more of a chance, because realistically, Susie's healing, really, it did need more practice, but I think Rousey went about the wrong way. Because Rousey wasn't even there, anyway. And Susie just wants to learn to get better and help, okay? I think it's one of those situations where it's a misunderstanding. Rousey wasn't bad for what he did, but, he just went about it the wrong way, you know? Oh, you son of a bitch! Bro's hiding so much from his personality to the prophecy that backseat to his damn interactions. Yeah, definitely, dude. What I think it is that I think a lot of people are either on this thing where like, oh, I think Rousey's perfect or he's gonna become evil. What I think it is that Rousey is just generally keeping secrets. He's not gonna be a bad character, but I think that I think that something will be revealed that makes us feel a little bit differently towards him. I don't think he's gonna be bad. I think more likely what it is something to do with the Lost Prophecy. Is something that he just doesn't want to have to tell us. He might have done something bad, or will have to do something bad according to the prophecy, and he has feelings for us, and he cares about us. He doesn't have to do it. I don't know. I really don't know though. I feel for Rousey, but he did definitely go about things wrong. Yeah, definitely. But you also gotta remember too, at the same time, Rousey has been literally like how do I explain it? He hasn't talked to anyone in his entire life, pretty much. His entire purpose was to be part of the prophecy, pretty much. He's been in Castletown alone. His entire life. Waiting for us. His entire life. You can imagine that his social interactions might not be the very best. You know? He's flawed. Toby Fox always makes his characters flawed. Yeah. He's not bad, he just has flaws. He's scared, you know? He has flaws that we don't know which way. I don't trust him. I don't fully trust Rousey, but I don't think he's gonna be evil or bad or anything. I think it's just he's just you know, like I said, he's just gonna he's just scared. He's just scared. He's not the best at conversating. He's shy. He's nervous. But I don't think it's gonna be bad. I think, like I said, something to do with the Final Prophecy. Might be that Rousey knows something is going to have to happen that might involve him, and he doesn't want it to happen because he cares about us. But I don't know. I really don't know. Is Krause as canon as Suzel? I don't know. I don't think so. Everyone has flaws. Rousey is like likely just another person with feelings. Sometimes we do things we regret. Yeah, exactly. A lot of times people take misunderstandings and media, like I had a similar feeling with one of the Fiona Cake episodes whenever Gary was like being controlling over Marshall about cutting the chocolate and stuff like that, simple stuff like that. Is that it's not that either of them are bad, it's just that they don't know how to compensate properly. They just have flaws. Neither of them are in the wrong. They just need to learn how to like communicate. You know? Yeah, he can fly. Yeah, since when could he fly? That was weird. Him just randomly flying is weird. Did I heal from that? I don't think I did. I think I'm being crazy. I didn't see it though. And I didn't touch a heal, okay? I didn't notice if I did. I don't think I did. I'm gonna say I didn't heal. Why aren't you eating the HP cans? You're gonna need them for ERAM. The challenge is I can't heal or save. You're taking too long. That was by level, so it's mandatory if you did it. Oh, okay. So if it's a mandatory thing, it's okay. Sometimes I get jealous of my friends hang out with other people, but I'm just scared to lose them. And that's the thing too, is that I kind of remember that too, is that sometimes my friends hang out with others. But there's nothing that, it's not, you don't want to be, you know, like, scared about it, you know. It's kind of like, if you feel that way a lot, Vesper, you'll like Tenna a lot. You'll see why. Tenna has a big thing about, he's outdated television. His main character arc is, abandonment. And he's scared of it. He wants to be relevant. I think in general, a lot of our emotions, we just gotta, a lot of times, nobody's in the wrong. It's just, we gotta learn balance and understanding. We have to communicate more as people, you know? He has definitely traveled and her definitely lying and hiding way more shit than we expect. Yeah, more than likely. That sounds way too close to me, yeah. My Tennakin? Maybe. Maybe, lad. But, because, Tenna's backstory also is that, he reveals this later, like, at the end of the chapter, how, because in Deltarune, Darkners are items in the real world. So, whenever in Dark World, those objects turn into, actual living beings. And Tenna is, the family television, right? And he talks about how he missed the old days whenever all the family would meet up and watch television, have fun, and slowly, over the years, everyone slowly left. And after a while, he was just a dusty box television nobody used. And whenever they made that Dark World and turned the television on with Susie during that sleepover at the end of Chapter 2, that was the first time he actually felt relevant in so long. And he actually literally kidnapped Toriel. And tried to keep the games going for as long as he could because he just wanted to have that feeling of relevancy again. Oh, this chapter is so fucking creepy, dude. That is literally close to my past. Yeah. Night chat, night go to. Have a good night, dude. He's a traveler and he's hiding so much. It's almost like he's a Delta traveler. He's lying about everything, and we are only seeing its the inconsistencies and cracks that do not trust Ralsei one bit. Like I said, I don't trust Ralsei. He's hiding things, most certainly. But I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's evil. At all. I think he's just flawed. Like some of y'all were saying, he's just flawed. He's not good or bad. Sometimes I feel like I can, Chris, with the whole, my brain is in my eye, I can't control myself theme. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Chris's, whole character arc is so creepy. Also, what room did I miss? I imagine like the Noelle part in Snowgrave. Yeah, this is what teaches you how to do Snowgrave alone. I don't think he's evil, but I will not give respect or trust someone hiding so much. Yeah. And again, like I said, I think it really is because he's scared. Also, where the fuck do I go? Wait, I think I forgot actually. But I'm confused. Oh, the trees! I'm sorry, the trees! Because I leveled up. I just got boxed in my bathroom, I'm cooked? Huh? Hot box. What? I don't think it's evil, but sorry, I read that. Where she keeps smiling and just move on. Okay, bro, that's diabolical. Let's everyone. Martley is no longer a lad. Martley is evil. I'm kidding. I low-key really hope that dialogue is more impacting than people are expecting. Yeah, I don't know. I will be honest though, I did feel weird about it whenever, in chapter 3, chapter 2, during the boat ride, Raul said that, he feels like if he acts nice, or something like that, maybe people will like him more. So I'm like, when you say it like that, like, are you saying like you're only being nice to, make others happy or something? Like you're not actually nice deep down? I don't know though, I don't know. I know my old friend Bryce reminded me of Shin, like, way too close to the point it scared me. Yeah, oh. Hey, terrible. Having a new friend group that wasn't abusive for me felt so weird and scary. Yeah, I can imagine, dude. Oh my god, whoops. Jeez. Wait, hold on. Wrong way, sorry. I gotta go to Birdly. The black monster that mirrors you in the third minigame also has a deer placeholder. Yeah, you told me. I think you told me that last stream. That is crazy, dude. That was honestly kind of crazy to learn about. Like, is that Des? Is that Des or something? I don't know. I hope fandom won't be that bad on Rousey. Yeah. I still love Rousey though. We definitely can't fully trust Rousey, but I don't think he's gonna be something we have to hate either. Frozen chicken. Frozen chicken. Sometimes if like I'm connected with computers, it's hard to explain. No, like actually, dude, I fucking love computers so much. I wish I could I wish I spent more time to like learn about computers and coding and nerdy stuff like that. But like dude, take me to the Walmart section. If we go to Walmart and we pass by the computer section, I have to like hold back from looking at all the computers. I don't know what it is. It's either Des or Corrupted Noel, maybe. The black deer is even visible if you disable Toriel variable in the game code. Toriel specifically? Wait, that's weird. What could that possibly mean, dude? What could that possibly mean, bro? Nah, that's wild. What could that possibly mean? All computers on Windows XP are so interesting to me, yeah. Like, I'll literally go to Walmart and, like, look at all the computers and judge how much RAM they have and the price and everything, and just, like, look at the specs sometimes for fun. Like, dude, this part right here. Oh my god. So, I don't want to spoil it too much, Vesper, but, if you want to know, what this is about, this is based on Snowgrave, which is the thing that happens in Chapter 2, and what you basically do is, one of the characters, Noelle, I don't know if you remember her, you basically, force her to, use her ice magic to be able to kill everyone in the area, and so she can gain level and become stronger, and you basically manipulate her, putting her into a trance, and she kills, her best friend. Or not just like kill in real life though, but he's in a coma in the real world. And you basically force her to do this and manipulate her into it to become stronger. It's either Des or Krypton. No, oh yeah, she was used up. Yeah, yeah, it's fucked up, dude. And it gets so much worse, dude. Later on, like we don't know what all's gonna happen or why we're doing it specifically, but there's something to it, definitely, dude. And Noelle doesn't know what to do about it because she's just scared, you know. And it's not, and you gotta remember too, is that Chris is actually, Chris and the soul are two different beings. We are the soul, and we control Chris, as you know. And so Chris is having to live through this, us forcing Chris to force Noah to do these things. And Chris is not happy about it, one bit. As you can obviously imagine, dude. I mean, in Chapter 4, Chris beats the shit out of us. Literally. Before putting the soul back in us, because for whatever reason, they need us to survive. For whatever reason. Also saying you can't fully trust Rouse reminds me of how you can't really trust Minion Look Outside. Yeah. I can't bring myself to do Snowgrave, but I always feel so mean. And no, dude, but I still do it. Who's to say Helen can't turn against you one day? Who knows? I didn't know just spare all enemies with Noelle. Yeah. You have to use her ice magic on everyone. And then you basically force her to use a spell she doesn't even actually know. And she's just in a full-on trance. You were used up, dude. Oh, fuck. You can't enter or leave at the Dark World without a soul. The red soul, Chris is proven by the damage. Yeah, that too. I'm pretty sure Chris needs the soul to, like, make the Dark Worlds and everything like that, of course. Will you have a new dialogue this time since I skipped it last time? Someone behind the curtain is talking. Can I look like this? Can I dream like this? When you moved to listen, suddenly they stopped. Okay. I feel like I could do a good Noelle cosplay. I don't know. I feel like she'd be chubby-ish. Maybe, dude. I don't know. I bet you could pull it off. Can you explain 10 out of 3 words like minigame guy? What? Double Dark Worlds? Yeah. Why can't he? I mean, I guess he's a Prince of Darkness, but it's still, I feel like we still have enough explanation on Ralsei's lore. To be honest. I don't know though, dude. I don't know. Anyways, be right back. I just gotta use the bathroom again. Be right back. Sorry, I'm back. Ugh. Sorry I was gone for so long. I was just grabbing a bite of food with a little munchity. But I'm finally back. Blech. Blech. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ugh. Yeah, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Another thing with Tenna, you said it reminds me of how when I was younger I'd get oh excuse me, I get so sad when no one knows my art. Aw. I can imagine that too. That's the thing is that I feel like especially even if your art isn't like great, if you're new, you should always give a lot of attention to new artists, especially because they put a lot of work into it, and you're amazing at art, dude. You're so amazing. So if you got too discouraged and you stopped making art, that would have been a tragedy, you know? I quite no clue, but what to say, which is weird for me that I don't have my favorite character on Deltarune. Weird. Yeah. Yeah. Hi Lizzie, welcome to stream, dude. Okay. I would get jealous that some kid who was younger than me got more attention because it was cuter. Oh man, I can imagine. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Also, whenever I got off a stream too, I was gonna watch a new episode of Digital Circus and okay with my dad, but I might have to do it tomorrow because there's a lot of dishes I gotta clean and eat dinner. So I don't know. Well, I'll probably do that first. Huh? Okay. Did the message get filtered? Depends on whether it was before or after I got back, because there's just some chats while I was gone. There's too many of them for me to read. I think that the monster that mirrors you is Death or the Night Carol because Noah was already used up. God, excuse me. Perchance. That one makes sense because the Roaring Knight, does have that like deer skull look to it, you know, like kind of cryptid look. Thank you for the follow-up, Pikmins. I think the monster. I already read that. How was I gonna reread your message, dude? God, I'm an idiot. Anyway. Num num. Ow. Sometimes don't get discouraged. I made a really good graphic for school. Huh. Went to the other week and some other person got their stuff hung up all over the school. Yeah. Sucks. That sucks sometimes. I can imagine though, dude. I remember one time. I remember whenever people do that stuff where they get their stuff hung up, and I want to get it, and I'm like, damn, I put a lot of work into it. You know, it does kind of suck. It could be a really rocky journey. Yeah, I definitely agree. First try. I have this memorized. Have you seen the 1225? Yeah, I have. I might do it if I have enough points left over after I buy everything out. Especially if you got told by your friend that she was talking shit about you. Aw, that's lame. That's lame shit. See these choices, dude? Like, it's okay to take it easy, stay on task. Oh, that's just so evil. I broke my wrist recently, but I still drew and things turn out good. Oh, I'm so proud of you, dude. That's awesome. Honestly, I mean, I'm sorry for your wrist, but that's amazing. That's amazing that you keep going even after that. One question, I don't know what about the theme, but if you you're a girl, why you a they? I That's hard to explain. I don't have like the I don't know. I'm kind of dummy. I don't know. I don't feel like explaining stuff. I don't know. I'm too tired to explain stuff tonight. I don't get why people talk to shit about others. It's so childish. Yeah. Unless it's like but yeah, what Marley said. Yeah, what Marley said as well. Yeah. When it comes to stuff like that, I don't feel like it's a hot take to just say bullying is bad. Really? If it's a bad person, or they did something really bad and you're bullying for that, I get that. But just bullying for someone for no reason, that's just... I don't get why that's like a weird thing to say these days. Like, bullying is so normalized. Bullying is bad. We've always known this. You know? Just weird question. What's with those on your eyes? The black thing? That's just eyeliner. Some people like certain pronouns but feel an identity with another gender. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, exactly. I'm still new to certain things. I don't like explaining out loud a lot because of family, but it's just a whole thing, I guess. About bullying, I was a learner in elementary. No one liked me for a reason. Yeah, I mean, bullying is a canon event. Honestly, it builds character, I guess. But like, I mean, if bullying didn't exist, we wouldn't need to build that character anyway. If bullying didn't exist, you know. If people were just good, we wouldn't need to build that kind of armor. 125 is related to the lore, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because, I mean, Christmas, December, you know? I don't know. I'm on high school, and yet I'm a lonely guy. Yeah. That happens a lot. But hey, it's better to have no friends or a little amount of friends than shitty friends. It's the truth, honestly. I was a bully for like a year when my abuse peaked and the guilt Loki changed my life. I'm proud of you for changing though, because a lot of people that are bullies, they really do just have problems at home. And I feel bad for them. Sorry. I feel bad for them. But, if you're gonna be a dick, you know, abuse isn't an excuse to be a dick. Abuse should show you how it makes you feel. And it should make you think. Instead of thinking, well, I go through a lot of shit, so I have an excuse to do this. Instead, you should think, if this makes me feel like shit, why am I making others feel like shit? I'm passing the torch on. Instead, I should be a good person to others. Even if I'm going through a hard time, be a good person, you'll convince others. Like, if your reason for being a bad person is because of someone else that you had to deal with that made you a bad person, then you being a bad person to others is just doing the same exact thing. So you can imagine, sorry, it's hard to concentrate with the dog barking. They don't control him. You can just imagine, like, what being a good person can do. In simple terms. That's such a hot, corny even take, but it's such a it makes so much sense. If your reason for being a bad person is abuse, someone else's reason for being a good person could be you. Imagine how that would feel. To be the reason someone else is a good person. Rid of the Delta, yes, lad. Did you watch Final Destination 2? I haven't watched it. No, I don't think so. Forgot. I feel like there's a lot of Final Destinations, though. Oh, 2003? Oh, yeah. I watched, like, the first movie, I think? I don't know if I watched any after that, though. Me, Tina, and Isaac on my screen at the same time. Yes, lad. If I find out that I can Tina, are you gonna be freaky with me? Hey, what the? Hey, bro. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Yeah, I just left public school because I had to act fake all the time, so I wouldn't be bullied. Yeah. Homeschooling, is a hit or miss. Homeschooling, you don't have to deal with bullies. You don't have to deal with a shitty school system. But there's less socialization. So, it's got its ups and downs. Empathy is a taught emotion. If it's not taught as a child, then adult won't have it. Yeah, you have to teach it to yourself. Yeah. I completely agree with that. Being a good person is something that has to be taught, but you can teach yourself to do that. And still be a good person, right? Be the reason other people can be the reason for other people. That can be the reason for other people to be good. But empathy can't really be learned after 25 because the emotional part of your brain is fully developed? Really? I mean, I don't know. That's weird. That's a weird thought. And that 2 came out, was so peak. I still gotta watch Splatoon. I was gonna see it in theaters, but it was just too packed, so we didn't go see it, because I get overwhelmed with that. Do they have trash can? I want to throw 10 on a trash can for some dumb reason. What? Which one do I have to do? I forget. Resist or TV time? I think I say TV time. Or I don't know. Excuse me. I try to be the reason people smile. I hate seeing people go through the things that I've been through. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I definitely agree, dude. FNAF 2 sounds better. FNAF 2 sounds like it would, refer to the game. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all know it, but we're talking about the movie since it just came out, but that is true also. No damage, you want to kiss his boots? Remember that boss fight? It's almost boring, moves, but at the same time fun. Tina's fight? If you mean, Tina. I love the Tina fight. That's my favorite bosses in Deltarune, honestly. It was a cool fight. I loved it. The WarioWare-like minigames was cool. They're coming from the pipes. They're coming from the pipes. They come from a deeper dark world. That's why they're so dark. Perhaps. But like, low-key, are these just icy? Low-key? It looks like icy. Mr. Tennis Fight is like the best that that and Spamton Neo were my favorite parts of the game. Yes, dude. Tennis Fight was so fun. The last attack too, dude. Oh, I had to lock in. Your hair is really cool, by the way. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I'm calling it the deeper you go, bro, the darker it gets and the bunkers gonna be insane. Yeah. Something to do with roots, maybe, because we got bit roots and digital roots. So did you have anti-cheat on that? Okay. Wait. What do we do here? I love how you get her 10 on that. Guys, so fine. I barely got through 10 with Chris, the only one still saying that 7 HP. Brought the lock in, dude. After the last attack, dude, I was low HP, honestly. Oh no, I can't stop it. I can't stop it, oh no. Lucky he didn't get zapped, yeah. Spamton Minchie's my favorite. Yeah, Spamton's probably my top 5 of the characters. I love Spamton. Even though he's like really memed on, he's just such an interesting character. I don't know, he has such cool lore. I don't remember this in the game, I only remember the Shadow Man in this part. Huh. I like the idea that the machine with empty discs that turns to Spamton as Neo as Mettaton's dreams. Ooh, wait, that kind of goes hard, actually. That kind of goes hard. Ow. Bro, by the time I make it to ERAM, though, I'm gonna be like, by the time I make it to ERAM, I'm gonna hit 4 hours. Like, dude, I'm gonna, like, next time I stream this, I'm gonna have to speed run, dude. Because Watch said it came from a Lightner's, Abandoned Dreams. Oh, wait, really? He did say that, didn't he? Dude, that's a good thought, actually. Yeah. Because Mettaton is like, because we've seen Mettaton, he's like isolated in his home. Who is Mike? Who is Mike? Who knows? Is we Mike? Is we Mike all along? Who the fuck is Mike? Filter Mettaton. Dude, I can't wait till we see Mettaton at some point, though. I hope so. And Papyrus. I feel so bad for Mettaton. I love him. Yes, I love Mettaton so much. It's like Mettaton's like the opposite in this universe. Like instead of like being like the biggest guy, he's just an isolated fucking loser. Not in a bad way though. But he probably feels like a loser. Thank you for the follow, Noel. Michael Afton. Anything that bring up FNAF, bro. I like to think Nia was Alphys' old drawing from her high school years. That's such a cool thought. I'm dropping follows so you seem nice like this video. Thank you, lad. Thank you.
Ba, 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 ba.
Damn it. Like prank up Mr. Tin with the money board. Also, bear with me, guys. A lot of times, I'm not processing what y'all are saying very well because I'm out of it, but I'm trying my best. Oh, I'll try and dodge that. So sometimes if I, like, seem like I have no idea what you're talking about, it's not that. I'm just, like, so out of it. But I still am, like, kind of paying attention. I'm just a sleepy dude. So Isaac and Deltarian, thank you for the follow, dude. So yeah, guys, we love you. We love you. I love you too, lad. I love all of you, lads. Huh? Ooh. Thank you for the follow, Rat King. Wait, Rat King like look outside? My right lads and my right lads, you are right, lad. What's the most boring fight in your opinion? I don't know. I gotta think of like an actual boss fight, maybe. I'm not sure if I could think of like a most boring fight. No. I mean, the Clover fight in Chapter 1 was pretty simple. I want to say it's boring, though. I also do think K-Round isn't the most fun once you've already done it before, but it's still a pretty cool fight. I don't know about, like, the most boring in general. It's kind of hard to think about. Ah! I feel like all the fights are, like, really fun in their own way and really cool. It's just replaying the game, so they might get kind of boring, you know? So I feel like picking the most boring fight through a replay might be kind of, I don't know, biased. I mean, I never really like having to do the rules fight whenever I'm doing a quick replay. I feel like that's kind of dreadful. But, not bad or anything. Also, I found out that the Rat King is Frederick's buddy. I did read about that in the comment section. Yeah, I think I read about that. I hate the 3 Hathley fight from Chapter 1. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's just, like, that was funny, though. That was funny. Whenever, the 3 glasses of milk thing. Yeah, I think it's, like, a free money. I don't know what you're all about. It was funny, though. It was just sort of funny, I think. It's so long once you hit every shot perfectly. It was funny, though. I did like it. I did it too early. Whatever. Ow! Bro, I'm not cooking. It's so long, though, on all fight. Yeah, I can imagine, honestly. What if next year for the state fair, I make a look outside clay figures? That would be pretty sick, though. That would be pretty sick nasty. If you just stay next to the right, the heart thing in that fight, it brings your TP up to max instantly. Yes! Always get close to the Hathley's bullets for TP. Because the more TP you end with, the more money you get. A lot of people forget about that. It's very important. I mean, not very important, but, you know, I think it's kind of important. I quite remember the chapter 3 almost took me like almost took me hour days, but it's worth. Yeah. I'm making a clay Martley sculpture in the Discord server. Ooh, that's cool. I'll see later if I see it. Hopefully I'll remember to look later. I love the hair every sample in this song. I didn't even notice it. I gotta pay attention more to motifs. I always, like, a lot of times motifs I just miss. You know? I don't know. Came out of chapter 2 with $6,000 in all fight and $45,000 in Snowgrave. Cool. Like, Lancer's the goofiest and silliest character. I love Lancer, dude. Hey, ever seen me the shared mouth for 10 and spam because it's like in every song here? Yeah. That's true, like in Hall of Fame, I think. I always miss the Freedom Motive somehow. Freedom Motive is peak too. I love the Freedom Motive. Except it's weird that the mics have it. I don't know. Oh, I'm somehow wrong. I forgot. What the fuck is the cooler? I always forget. I don't know. Oh, we're doing the Peepa scene? Perchance. Perchance. The way you pronounce motif is so funny to me, but not to be rude. What do you mean motif? It's... Do you say motif? You're supposed to say motif. Most people say motif, right? Bubble. Okay, but wouldn't Chris getting that wrong be really weird to Rousing Susie? PPC on Snowgrave is so funny. Wait, is it different on Snowgrave? Wait, I should try it sometime. If it's actually different. I didn't know it was different. God, how do I do this thing again? There we go. I gotta remember to face the right way with Lancer. Then I crashed out, I need to pee with someone's in the bathroom at work. Oh, I hate that. Even if it's like a multi-stalled restroom, I can never pee when someone else is in there. Oh, whoops. I need to get a JOB soon, to the big 1A. I'm 18 right now, dude. I know I need to get a job. As soon as I can get my license, which is gonna be soon, I'm gonna try to look for one. If not, even sooner. I need to get a debit card, though, as well. I'm gonna be trying to get a job soon. Start applying for jobs. Spin just leave your inventory on like all spare and fight where he'll leave regardless of form. Oh, interesting. I did Vice on my first playthrough, so he didn't come out and I got the Peepus. You mean spent in Neo? Yeah, spent in Neo. Revivement, it's worth. I mean, I can sell it. Eh. Oh, you son of a bitch! Forgot. Oh, what? I was trying to hit the shoes. I kept hitting the freaking dice, dude. Oh man, I'm not cooking at all. Dude, I'm not doing this, bro. Fuck. Well, what do you mean? I'm not focusing, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm getting tired, honestly. I'm gonna end soon anyways. I'm starting to get tired. I can't focus well. That's whatever. It's all in a day's work. He isn't there either way, just in one corpse of his corpse. I haven't seen Suzy wearing the Dino costume. I think that's like I think I'd do that one mini game, I don't know. Keep Deltarune open so you don't lose progress. I mean, I could. But that would use so much freaking, I don't know, CPU, you know? I mean, I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. I probably could do that, actually. Yeah, I could do that. Wait. I should do that. You know what? If it's okay with you guys, since you said that, I kind of want to go quit here. I know I haven't done a full 4 hours, but I'm just exhausted. I don't know. I'm getting like kind of, would overstimulated be the right word? I don't know. I feel like I've been going too long. I'm starting to get like kind of drained, so I'm probably gonna go quit here, honestly. I feel like if I go any longer, I'm not gonna be as entertaining. So I'm probably gonna go in here if that's okay with you guys. Let me turn the music back up though while I'm ending stream, actually. Cause I still gotta freaking do the dishes and eat dinner, and I might call Noe later. Feel better after work when I just look outside. Yes, I do though. I do want to do some of that. That's what I'm saying. It's probably good to quit now anyway, so I can take a little bit of a break. Because especially when I talk a lot, dude, like streaming is easy, of course, but talking a lot, dude, it gets tiring. Funny enough. My birthday's in 3 days. Should I get chapter 3 and 4? Yes, dude. I bet that would be great. Yeah, you should do that. Totally, dude. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you, dude. I'll go ahead and here, guys. Don't forget to join the Discord server in my TikTok bio. Copy and paste it to Chrome. If it doesn't work, sometimes the link is weird. Just copy and paste it to Chrome is fine. And, or in each description. And, you know, like and follow all cool shit. You can buy my membership for $3 a month. And I'll just go ahead in there. Because I've already been kind of out of it today. I still managed to stream and have fun talking to y'all, but, I'm just a little bit today, you know? Like, oh, I don't feel sick. Sometimes I just get a bit overstimulated is all. I just need to take a break. Anyways, good night, everyone. I'll see y'all tomorrow, probably. Streaming I mean, what else are we gonna stream? Deltarune? I'm gonna stream more Deltarune, obviously, for Delta December. And, see y'all later. Bye-bye.